And Coach talking about 10-1. You can get this 10-1, Coach.
Crying.
You can get this 10-1 for sure.
Coach love Brian though.
Man, and it's crazy because like Coach is actually like a really great coach. Like he's a really great coach.
Dope. You speaking on like basketball or boxing as well?
Basketball. All of that. He's a great communicator. He's a really great coach.
Word.
And
word. Real talk.
He know his game, but man, his fandom blinding him. Fandom is crazy. I be hearing all these people be saying that. Man, all these people be saying, "Oh man, LeBron James in year 24 or year 2." I'm like, bro, it's year 24, bro. Like, what do you mean in year 24? You know, he gon' like, bro. This man got 200,000 miles. On him.
He is still ticking though. Kind of.
But you don't do that
in a manner that most. He doing something that ain't really been done in the NBA. Like niggas don't ball that long.
But we don't play sports for people to do what's not been done. This ain't a personal show, and it's the Lake Show, man. We play to win championships, bro.
I feel that.
We don't play. You know what I'm saying? We don't play just to support one person's dream. Like that's the thing about all the Bron fans, man. All the Bron fans. All the Bron fans is like they more worried what he doing. And I'm like, as a Kobe fan, bro, I didn't care what Kobe did if he wasn't a win. Like Kobe gave us 5 championships, so we dealt with him being injured and finishing out his career. We gave him the party he deserves.
Word.
I feel like LeBron James fans want us to do the same thing. And I'm like, bro, he ain't gave us 10 championships, 5 championships, 20 years. He ain't gave the Lake Show that. So we still trying to compete. So what I'm telling Coach is, first off, if you have Austin Reeves and LeBron James in the backcourt, Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic in the backcourt, they can't defend, and the offense ain't great enough. You put LeBron James at the 4, now you got a defensive, like the whole scheme is a defensive liability. So I get it. Luka likes Austin Reeves. It probably reminds him of this white version of Diet Kyrie.
Crying.
He can score. Yes. I'm telling you what he thinks.
I'm crying.
Yeah, it's like Austin Reeves can get a bucket really well.
Diet
He's not obviously Kyrie Irving, but he plays the same type of game. He's a scoring guard. He put the ball in the cup. Like he was averaging 28 points at a time. You know what I'm saying? And I get the Lakers business. The Lakers business, like we need to keep LeBron James because people want to see him still. It don't matter that he finna ask for a 2-year contract. What's gonna blow everybody away is he's going to try to play 24 and 25. I don't think he really know what to do with his life outside of this, really. You know what I mean? He in a different place. So if we bring the same team back, we're not going to be able to defend nobody, and our offense ain't going to be good enough. Like, we could bring a cut. I saw them trying to sign the big old white boy. I think he played for the Jazz. What's his name?
Oh, the big man?
Yeah, like I forgot his name.
Good. The one who got injured last year?
No, this dude didn't get injured.
Talking about the white boy. You talking about one who used to play for the Bulls?
Nah, this is a big old dude. He a year 3 and 4. But it's another white man. Now you got 3 and 4 white men in the starting lineup. Walker Kessler. Shout out to DSP Facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're not finna win.
Walker Kessler, that's what I'm talking about.
You finna win in the NBA with 3. Shout out to all the white folk. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, bro. It's a very athletic league, bro.
Walker Kessler's he's the real deal, though.
What do you mean the real deal of what? You got Luka, Reeves, and Kessler.
Nah, he played defense, and he got O2.
Reeves, Luka, and Kessler in an athletic league is gonna win what? This ain't 1983 Celtics. This ain't that NBA no more. Everybody got players on their team that's athletes.
That's facts. It's a whole different game.
Like, anyway.
You surround them around athletes, you be all right.
What do you mean? I just named 3 players that would be in your starting lineup.
They got IQ though.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You got players like that. That's non-athletic. What are they excelling at then?
They're not excelling.
They IQ.
They're not excelling.
All right.
They're not going to excel.
Luka got a hell of an IQ, B, when it comes to basketball.
I don't even think it's a hell of an IQ. I think he has a good IQ and he has size and prowess for his. He has size and prowess for his size, like balance and agility for his size. I think his IQ is even a bit overrated. But I think he does have a good IQ. But that don't matter. If you can't stop nobody on the backcourt, on the other side of the court, how you gonna stop anybody?
It's no, but see, that's when you say that though. Don't nobody. That's why when a person does play D, they so valuable though, because nobody plays defense in the NBA.
Trap, the team that just won a championship that I told you was gonna win a championship when the season started could defend at all 3 positions.
Jalen Brunson can't defend.
But you know who could defend? And made all
Mikal Bridges, that's it. It's just Mikal Bridges.
No, it's not. It's Mikal Bridges in the backcourt. So that means as an all-time, he's an all-NBA defender, you could put him on the best defender in the backcourt. No. You can't put Reeves on the point guard that Luka can't guard. Reeves might be the only person that's a worse defender. And forgive me, A.R., I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying Reeves might be the only person that's a worse defender than Luka. So who gonna guard the backcourt? Rui too big. LeBron is in year 39. You can't guard nobody. This is why they couldn't win a game against the Thunder with the second best player hurt. You can't stop nothing. The Lakers' frontcourt defense is a little bit better, but they backcourt defense is horrid. So you need to be able to play. You need to start a guy that can stop the best point guard. But I don't want to turn this into a basketball podcast.
You are so ultimately you pretty much saying like Bron not bringing he on his own grind, but he's not bringing nothing to the Lakers if he comes back pretty much.
Just ticket sales.
Ticket sales.
No, yeah,
this, I feel that. I feel that sentiment.
You should be blessed. You should feel blessed to be able to have the greatest player.
Bro, would you stop doing what you're doing?
That's what he's doing right now.
Greatest player.
Could you stop doing what you're doing?
Listen, you should feel blessed.
I'm a Laker, Trap. I'm not from New York, Trap. I'm a Laker, Trap.
To ever play in the NBA.
Trap, I'm a Laker, Trap.
One of the finish his career.
Trap, I'm a Laker, Trap. I don't fucking care.
That should be an honor right there, B.
It's not.
It should be.
You know how many great players we have finished their careers as Lakers?
Yeah.
And they all won 5 and 6 championships. I don't want to talk about some dude that ain't winning no championships.
Y'all the one who brought him. Y'all the one who waited to the end of his career to bring him there. Y'all could have got him before Miami got him.
Listen, at the end of the day, we got a bubble ring. We don't care.
No, real.
We don't care about that. He gonna play for the Knicks. Here, give us OG. Y'all can have him.
But it is like legacy for the Lakers to have LeBron. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna not like that.
I don't care about the business.
I feel that you don't care about that.
I don't care about the business of Laker basketball.
Bring us the
I care about winning
right now anyway.
Bring us the
W. Y'all better keep LeBron there to fill them seats up.
And then just lose Luka Prime.
Y'all can't bring no team up, man.
So just lose Luka Prime. Well, how about y'all give us, well, you a Nets. Shout out to Lex. Lex, give us OG Anunoby. Y'all could have LeBron. He could finish his career as a Knick. And y'all could get all the Illyrians.
The Knicks will do that.
Okay, well, hook it up. Hit your homie James Dolan. Hit your homie James Dolan and we can make it happen. Y'all could have you.
Yo.
You gonna win back to back. This is the delusion. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Y'all fandom blinds y'all about simple basketball thing. But that ain't important. Listen. A.R.I. sues Drake's October's very own following default, forbearance, and alleged non-payment of millions in contractual obligations.
I'm get a breakdown of it. What happened?
A.R.I. O.V.O. Growth Capital, LLC, has commenced litigation in the Supreme Court of British Columbia, that's Canada, against October's very own ULC, O.V.O., the lifestyle apparel and entertainment company co-founded by Aubrey Drake Graham, Oliver L. Khatib, and Noah Forty Scheib, led by Chief Executive Officer Derek Drex Jonkar. O.V.O. defaulted, formally acknowledged the debt, and continued defaults under a written forbearance agreement, made only a partial repayment, and now disputes millions A.R.I. alleges remain contractually owed. The litigation seeks recovery of approximately $4.6 million allegedly currently due and owing, together with contractual default interest, legal fees, lender expenses, enforcement costs, and additional amounts continuing to accrue under the governing finance agreements. Here's the overview of the litigation. The litigation rises from a series of institutional financing transactions entered into between A.R.I. and O.V.O. during 2025 after O.V.O. sought external growth capital as part of its broader financing strategy. During 2025, A.R.I. provided financing through multiple separate transactions, including a senior secured credit facility in May 2025 and 5 separate convertible promissory notes issued between July and August 2025 with aggregate principals of approximately $5.2 million. The reason this is funny, and I don't mean like laughing at nobody else's misfortune or financial woes or whatever's going on in that time. The reason is ironic to me is a buddy of mine's told me that O.V.O. spent like $6 million on these releases.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm like, $6 million. I'm like, where? He like, gee, I'm telling you, like, he was telling me how much he spent. Like his goal was to really try to reestablish himself. And I'm looking at what's happening on the charts and everything. And I'm like, this don't look like $6 million. But a lot of that money was spent in modern marketing of redirecting narratives. That's the difference.
Yeah.
A lot of this money is spent, like I was explaining to somebody.
So kind of go under the radar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
real divisive.
I remember having these arguments with people, which I shouldn't even be arguing with most people because they don't know the first thing about the record business. Like I don't even know everything, but y'all don't have any idea. But I was saying, I'm like, even when somebody, like I just seen Subclub said, UMG is not helping. That's not true. They're not spending the money on records completely. They're spending the money in other places.
Right.
And I remember the initial debate that I was having with people was, oh, he got this much money. I remember the first time they said he got 400 million. I said, nah, that's probably about 40 million. And everybody thought I was crazy. I'm like, well, first off, these two businesses, Universal and Live Nation, they're not doing business. It's not intertwined. Not to mention that would be the gross of everything. So I remember telling everybody it wasn't 400 million, it's 40 million. Right? Subclub said Drake got to spend out of his pocket. No, he chose to spend out of his pocket because whatever they was trying to offer him at that time, he couldn't do all of the stuff that he wanted to do with it. But I remember telling y'all that deal wasn't 400 million, that deal was 40 million. And I told y'all he hadn't recouped that deal. And everybody kept telling me he's close to recouping. He was on the verge of the renegotiation of the business. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, I'm talking to people, and if you get it, no way. This is another 3 albums where he had to spend $6 million. And it's not because they didn't give him no money. It's because whatever they gave him, he felt it wasn't enough. Right? Huge part of it is, like I said, I'm watching the job on redirecting narratives. That's like big business.
Facts. That's what Scandal was. It Scandal?
There's a couple companies that are redirecting narratives.
Literally.
And I'm looking at what's being spent.
House of Cards.
House of Cards? Yeah, House of Cards too. Yep. Yeah.
And shout out to Subclub. He said billionaire contract talk. I'm like, this ain't billionaire contract talk. How is this billionaire contract
big
talk?
Business. He said billionaire.
You're talking
contract.
about a $6 million default loan. We're not talking about $50 million, $100 million.
Right.
So, like, I don't understand the point of gas in the business when the business is good enough in itself. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody's gas in the business. It's no assets because you don't own the assets. I'm watching how money is being spent. I'm watching moves that Boo is making, Akon's brother. I'm looking at where the business is. And shout out to him for being very up on branding as part of the business. Shout out to NorCal P saying it's not that simple. It is that simple. I mean, I would know it's that simple. I actually told y'all how this was going. Right. I don't know how y'all argue with me, and I told you exactly what was happening.
Niggas wild.
I don't think it's people wishing him the worst. Yes, there's people that he has rubbed incorrectly based off of his own actions. That's fine, but I don't think that's the conversation. I think the point of this is pulling out emotions to have a conversation on business. Remember, like how much money you would need to, how many records you would need to sell to make $6 million in records. Even with all of those records combined, you know how many records you need to sell to do $6 million? I told y'all revenge is not the oddball numbers. Y'all got to stop listening to these people. Every last person in the music industry, not just him. I've been telling people, I used to tell Charlamagne this, everybody adds a 0 to whatever number. Everybody adds a 0 to whatever number. If it's a net worth, somebody adding a 0. If you want to see somebody real net worth, take a 0 off. That's their real net worth.
So Charlamagne added a 0?
Every last person breathing air. Why you said that? Like, you don't think that's messy that you talking to my boy? Like, you think I would give a I'll tell you my daddy added a 0. I will tell you my mother. I will tell you Jesus added a 0.
That was messy. That was messy. That was messy.
Yeah, it's cool though. I would tell you Jesus added a 0 if he was advertising this morning.
My bad. I'm gonna wash my hands. I made a mess. I made a mess right there. My bad, Sean. My bad. My bad, Charlie.
I will tell you Jesus added a 0 if he was trying to market his success to us.
Man.
Now you always say that shit.
That's facts though.
You always say that.
You're not signing $400 million deals and you need a $5 million loan.
You know what? You know who I heard break it down the best way? Like when he had got God bless his dead, when he had got his money, Irv got it.
Yeah.
Remember when Irv got that money?
Yeah. He started telling people closest to truth as he could.
He definitely did. He said, listen, no, I didn't get $250 million from them. I got credited $100 million. So they're gonna pay for all my things that I want to get done. They ain't give me no liquid money. No. They ain't do it like that. He said they ain't do it like that. He said it's the best way he could have said it though. Like the truthful so he could have said it. He let them be known. Nah, they ain't give me they ain't just fork over $100 million to me. They ain't do me like that. They gave me credit line.
And even the credit line ain't that. That shit is all lying.
But maybe he just wanted to maybe he just wanted to break even. Like how he paid off the scandal, paid off the House of Cards folks, so that he could, just even get people to listen. You're like, I just need niggas to listen. Cause now niggas is listening and they kind of making excuses. You know what I mean?
I can respect
there was
the
definitely
idea
some damage
of whoever
control
came up with the business.
That was implemented.
I keep revenge. I done told y'all them numbers is bullshit. I keep telling y'all the truth. I fuck with these niggas. That shit bullshit. I'm telling y'all the fucking truth. Now y'all can keep going around listening to strangers, or you can listen to the loc telling you the truth. The truth. Here's the truth. I'm telling you, gotta take a 0 off on when they start advertising the business. But back to the point, I'm thinking to myself, right? Okay. Because in my mind, I'm thinking he shouldn't have spent a dime on trying to change people's mind. And I'm trying to think to myself, was he right or was I wrong? Right? Is it worth it to try to go in and reorganize people's thoughts on where you're at culturally when it comes to cachet?
He needed it though. But and I feel like he one of them niggas that's like,
what's the value in reorganizing the reputation?
Right.
Like, what's the value?
He needs that versus because he's not taking accountability. And I ain't dissing him as a person, but just
sure. But what's the value in trying to reorganize people? If people thought you were, let's say people think the truth. You're definitely an invader of culture. You kind of just use it to make your records. All this stuff is true.
Right.
What changes? The records are still good.
But the perspective, he has to guide. He's doing his best to guide the narrative as a person like that.
But
would have to.
I understand that but I'm saying, why does he need to guide the narrative? What's the true value in him guiding the narrative? Like, what's the true value in him convincing people he didn't lose the battle? Or what's the value in people feeling like these people are like, what's the value in that?
Well, that's like the last thing I think that's the last thing he has. I don't know.
The last thing he has is the ability to make a great record.
Right. But he wants to stay in this realm. He wants to stay behind the bleachers for some reason. He want to be
behind which bleachers?
I'm just saying, like in as a metaphor, like you could be in the front, you know, with everybody else, but hip hop is behind the bleachers. You come back here, you're gonna get your ass kicked, and you go. It's a little more thorough back here. He wants to stay back here versus going back to where he was, back over there to the Grassy. He feels like this is cool. You know what I'm saying? So he has to steer the narrative to even remain
why?
here.
Why, Shatega?
But
why?
It's something cool about it. I don't know.
So I'm saying, where is the value, the economic value, business wise in it?
Well,
that's what I'm asking.
Well, we know that our culture is valuable. You know what I'm saying?
Not to somebody that it doesn't belong to. Why?
Right. Well, most of it does get taken from niggas that it don't belong to, and they figure out a way to sell it. So that's the thing.
But I'm saying he's never sold this. All he did was use it to make his records.
Right. But
he still is not trying to sell our culture to us. He's trying to sell great records using and appropriating culture.
Right. Exactly.
And so but just listen.
Yeah.
He could still appropriate it even right now.
I got you.
He didn't need to make it.
But yes, he does. He has to. He got to have that authenticity. Some type of authenticity if he gonna carry it over there.
Why?
You don't think he's trying to sell the culture
when you got that over there?
He's trying to sell the culture to them?
No. Yeah. I think what's happening.
That's the only thing that separates him from Kids Bop.
Y'all gotta just listen. See, this is what y'all worse as these niggas. Y'all worse as these niggas. Bro, he sells records.
Right. I feel you.
He don't sell nothing
appropriating culture though.
Right, appropriating culture.
No.
Fuck. No?
He do. What you trying to say, G? Because he do appropriate the culture and he sells records by doing it. Or what do you think he's selling? What do you think he's selling, G? What you think he's selling, my nigga?
I already know it's coming. I already know what's on the way. I already know what's on the way.
What he selling, Trap?
I shouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be here. Why am I here with you niggas?
He about to say it. He about to say it. I can tell him about that. He about to say it right now.
Why am I here with you niggas?
Why am I here with you niggas? Where my water bottle at? Oh God. He about to say it. I already know. Yep, there you go.
What he do? What is he doing then? If he not appropriate, what he doing, G? That nigga is pretty much running off with everything that niggas do. He coming over here.
You can't drink the whole bottle, B. You can't drink the whole bottle, B. Save some for later, man. You're gonna get hot later, man. God damn.
It's gonna be a long one, my nigga. We got
a long one, man. You're stuck with us, B. You're stuck with us. They ain't going nowhere.
Listen, man. Drake makes records,
right?
Using lingo.
Right.
Yes. Vocals, certain stylings is very much, to some level, it's not familiar to him. His business, though, is selling records.
Right.
He doesn't need cultural cachet to sell records.
But let me ask you this, story. The culture cachet matters to us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if cultural cachet matters to us, right? As much as, because we don't value it. If that was the case, then when somebody would go to Adam 22, they would charge them based off of how much stock they had, how much cachet they had culturally. They don't.
But they know how to somehow take what we do and just like flip it. Adam take the same way. He do the same shit. Adam take a gang of, niggas from the streets,
but that's
and he figures out a way to sell that shit.
Now, if that's the thing, I'm with you, but that's not what Drake does, cuz that's not what he's doing.
Right.
He's not taking the movement of the streets and saying, here it is. He's taking things that are popping in the street, cleaning them up, ethnically cleaning some of the nigga off of it.
Right.
He's cleaning some of the nigga off of it and saying, here's a great record.
Yeah.
And you don't see his fashion and be like, man, that nigga, it ain't like he's knocking off Dickies or Timbs and shit. He's not a cultural selling type artist. He's a record making animal.
But I feel like to some of them people's eyes though, like the ones that's over there, you know what I'm saying? They think that this is what it looks like. This is what all right, you know what? I got a chance to be like Drake. I can't be like Jeezy. I could be like Drake though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
But
in their mind, they thinking that.
But I'm telling you, the only reason they think he's hip hop is because he makes rap songs.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
He doesn't need to participate in any of the cultural. He doesn't have to be a part of the cult.
I get you now.
But he tries to be though.
No, he really don't.
He don't.
To some extent.
No, he made his own little cult.
He don't. Yeah.
I got you.
He's never tried to be a part of the cult. This goes into the idea, right? I'm trying to figure out, is all of that money business-wise worth this when you could sell the same records without it?
I'm trying to think about like what's
like he would sell the same records without that.
Without trying to do the most,
Not do the most. I'm saying you could still roll out your project with great records and make your songs, but you don't need the allure of trying to capture the cachet of culture to do it. Like that's a very expensive thing. Like again, we talking about he spent $2-3 million just doing that.
Well, he had to do some damage control on that from that video.
Why?
No, the video with the little young girl where he was doing the most. He was doing the most in that video. That he needed to cut. He needed to do something with that because he was on stage just doing the most, telling her breast felt good, and knew after she already told him how old she was already, and then he went in for the kiss. So you gotta kind of damage control that, even if
no, he doesn't.
That was shit.
He doesn't need to damage control it because the people that like his music, just listen, Sega. If people isolate music, Trap was listening to Jack Harlow, and Jack Harlow was fucking emulating a man that just passed away. He didn't need that. People that care about just if music is good or if something is successful don't care about none of that shit.
Then what would be? Then I don't know. Then what would be the reason? Then what would be?
That's what I'm saying. That's
what I got. That's all I got. Because
but I don't think he ever needed it. He never needed to do it. It's of minute. The profit margin of what he had to spend intensely trying to reorganize people's thoughts of what they saw versus what he actually could have did with the money when it came to records. I think he spent unwisely. I think the same ego that made him sue UMG, Spotify, iHeart, like kind of put his partners in a position where he's trying to tell on whatever practices that he feel are illegal to make a case for a legal bet, right? I think he could have spent the money trying to write that stuff.
So he could have the music he put out was good enough where he didn't even need to go over there. You pretty much saying he good enough to he could have just put some good music out.
It's like
worried about the wrong
Michael
shit.
Jackson don't got to go to the rock world to get off Beat It.
I got you.
He didn't he had Van Halen on it. He riffed. He lifted Mascherona from the Knacks and made Beat It. He didn't have to make a campaign of going into rock to sell Beat It.
Right. I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so if he's doing that and he's going so hard trying to be this, it's like
I think it's personally like motivated. It's foolish. It was foolish. And I think that was my argument. So when my homie said, gee, I think he got to be in this shit $5 or $6 million, I'm like, where is it at? I don't see it on the records. Like, not saying the records are not whatever they supposed to be musically. I'm sure I haven't heard it, but I'm sure the music is what it is. Feel me? But I'm like, there was ways to spend $2-3 million on the record, like on the thing that you are really great at. This is the one thing that people can't take from you. You're great at this simple thing, making a pop record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Simple is making a pop record. Like you're great at that. I'm not saying right. I'm saying delivering the idea. You're great at that. That's the gift, right? Why the fuck? Same thing, like the same questions I had in the battle. Why are you doing anything else? Like, here is the one. That's like Kareem, bro. Imagine Kareem, the game is on the line, and he at the 3-point line crossing niggas over, trying to cross niggas to a lay. What are you doing, bro? Go in the post. I'm going to pass it in, hook shot the fucking ball.
Well, I don't know, G. He needed.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Your boy did some damage. Your boy did some damage.
Yeah, but
Kendrick didn't. What happened? What Kendrick did to Drake? The way he exposed and just pretty much broke him. No. He broke him down, bro. So
he just showed everybody.
He showed everybody, yeah. But he was imagine you got it's like a nigga trying to hide his ball spot all year, and then a nigga finally you mess with the wrong nigga. He lift up your hat, and now everybody see the ball spot. You was hiding that shit. You was doing your best to hide it. Now we see it, so you got to do a little damage control.
No, you don't.
You don't have to, but listen, that's his.
All LeBron James got to do is cut his fucking hair. That's it. You're LeBron James, bro.
Stop with the little.
You don't gotta go get a hair transplant. You don't gotta do. Why are you wasting money? You know what I'm saying? Imagine LeBron James spending $20 million of his $40 million salary on a hair transplant.
Right. Can't get wet.
Why? You're LeBron James.
Just cut it off right now. Real spiel.
Cut your fucking hair.
You're wasting your money,
like we're not paying you because you got a dope hairline. We're not coming to you. I get it. Maybe there was a small moment where people was like, man, I want that LeBron fade. Maybe there's a small moment where people was like, I want that LeBron fade, but that's not what you're selling. We're not like, man, I want that Bron cut. Maybe there's one or two little kids that thought that Bron cut was the shit. And they were like, man, I need that. That Bron cut is crazy.
Real shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But like Drake, like maybe there are one or two people like, man, Drake the realest nigga in the streets.
That's what I'm saying.
There's only one or two people.
Like it was some niggas that was really feeling that way. And
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's not enough for the business for it to matter.
Right.
So why spend $2 or $3 million trying to repair that concept?
Cut it off,
bro.
Put the money somewhere better.
You don't need this,
right? Put the money somewhere better, man.
LeBron James don't need to invest in a hairline. You're LeBron James, bro. Cut your fucking hair and go dunk the fucking rock. Catch a lob, nigga.
Hey, straight up.
Catch a lob, nigga. What?
Straight up, though.
So to me, this is what this conversation is about. It's like the homie said, they said, gee, that nigga in this project, crazy. 5-6 million. And I'm watching how he's spending the money because I'm watching when I post certain things, I'm watching how many different accounts that they're using. Whoever they employing got to have 10, 20, 30, 40,000 accounts working in his name, working to reorganize thoughts.
That's fucking crazy.
I get it. There are a couple people on the planet Earth that thought to themselves, Drake is a real nigga in the streets. I'm not disagreeing. It's possible.
It's a group. It's a group of people.
I'm telling you, it's not a coat of anybody. It's not a coat of anybody. And in the battle, they realized like, okay, this is not quite that. It don't matter. That's not his main business. That's like that's like McDonald's over advertising in the fucking salad. Why?
Yeah. They wanted,
Why over advertise in the salad? Why? Nobody going to McDonald's. The few assholes going to McDonald's to get a salad need their ass whooped.
Hey, then
whoever goes to McDonald's thinking,
salad one time
whoever goes to McDonald's thinking this is a healthy alternative, they're the problem.
That nigga smarty. Nigga, what you about to
They're the problem. Whoever's going to McDonald's like this is a healthy alternative because you're the problem. It's not McDonald's fault. So if you're going to Drake thinking you're getting real shit from real niggas, you're the problem, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's like going to McDonald's thinking you're getting a healthy alternative of food. Like I'm going to McDonald's. McDonald's got the healthiest shit. Passing right by In and Out, like, man, McDonald's got the best, healthiest shit in fast food.
Knowing damn well.
Now imagine McDonald's, right? There's somebody run a whole campaign on McDonald's, how they make the chicken nuggets, how they make the fries, how they make the burger, how all fucked up it is, right? All this shit that they doing to fuck it up. The bread don't mold. Right. And then, but they like, we just took a loan out for $9 billion and we're gonna spend $3 billion. No, we took a loan out for $6 trillion. And we're gonna spend $2 or $3 trillion convincing y'all this shit is healthy. Nigga, none of us go to you. Nobody go to McDonald's because it's healthy. None of us go to McDonald's because it's healthy. If you're the one asshole that go to McDonald's because it's healthy, you're the problem. You feel me? I'm saying that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, damn, was that a bad idea?
Sense,
like,
make perfect
you
sense.
don't need that cash.
That's real shit, though. That's real shit. You don't really need it.
He didn't need that shit. That's like McDonald's thinking they need to have a healthy mentality, bro. Like, oh, we sell healthy food. No, you don't. I get it. Some assholes really think McDonald's. I'm sure there's a handful of people, but it's not a cult of people. It ain't a culture of people out there like, you know what, we live and die by McDonald's. This is what we eat every day. No, it's just that stupid nigga there, that crazy lady right there, that dumbass kid right there. You know, all that shit.
Crazy.
Shout out to Invest Every Day. That's the point. He wants it. And it don't necessarily make sense to the business.
Right.
Like, how does this make sense to the business? For what? Which one of your deals hinged on the fact that you was a real nigga in the streets? And what you saying is real. What's one of your business deals? You think the people that loaned Cuz the plane care if he was a real nigga in the streets? Man. You think Nike did a deal with him like, you know what? He's a real nigga in the streets with this rap shit, man. We need to give. No, nobody gave him a deal on that premise. That's why nobody took the deal when he got exposed. Nobody said, you know what, I was telling Peters, nobody was like, hey, we're done with you now. You lost the battle. It's been showed that you are a culture vulture and you're not even from here and you talk like all this. Nobody fucking cared. No, the strippers don't care. The strippers like just trick. They with you long as you tricking.
Nah, real shit. Real shit.
I'm saying like,
but his I'm gonna keep it real. His music don't, for me, if he did it to be like, okay, I'm trying to still convince niggas, it ain't working. But his music don't hit the same as far as I used to even be able to listen to it. Now I can't even listen to it.
Yeah, but
like I used to be able to like, okay, I could break it down. Oh, that's hard. 40 dope. I see what they did there type shit. I don't even want to hear the shit now.
Yeah, but I'm saying
so he probably got a, you know, he got
you
a demographic.
Are part of the problem. Like it's not enough of views to matter. Why am I spending $2 to $3 million to get Sega back?
Nah, I feel you straight up. Like, but I feel like he cares about something. He cares for some reason. He cares about what? Yes, he's been doing that for years. Like
so he care about the lie. But I'm saying, I mean,
it looked like that over the. If you look back at like his career, he looked like he's been doing that. It's just like. This is just another facet of that same notion. I'm saying that's the dilemma, right? The dilemma is there was no actual to the point. There's only an intrinsic value. There's no real value. For it, You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like it's different. I'm a Crip.
You're not wrong.
My brand is being a Crip. If I let a nigga just beat me up and shit, and I'm fighting shit, if I just go out like a buster, it fucks up my whole brand.
Fuck up everything.
Even when I walk in Sony, because if I walked in Sony at the nigga just mark me out and shit. Niggas gonna be looking like even the squarest person in the writer's room is gonna look at me like, man, that nigga's a buster. Y'all let him talk all this tough shit.
Right, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the set talking to the actor, some nigga that marked me out. They like, man, Glasses is a buster. You think that's my brand is encrypted. That's my brand. So I was explaining this. I was explaining this at Sunday dinner yesterday. Like, nigga, like I try to meet people's expectations.
All right.
Oh, you wanted me to Crip? I got you. I'm gonna show you. I can give you your expectations of a Crip too. Like I'll just push you over. Here, watch out.
Just push a nigga.
Eat it. If that's what you're expecting. Like I realized that I had an interview in Bakersfield with a radio host. I'll never forget it. And the radio host, I walked in by myself. And I take that back. It was me and DJ Head. And the radio host was like, man, I thought you was going to come here with 20 people. He seemed genuinely disappointed.
Damn.
7th Street, he seemed genuinely disappointed.
He was hoping you was going to show up, just cripped out.
Like, I remember Punisher was mad because Drake kept trying to talk to me and I ignored him.
That's crazy.
And Pun was like, man, you know this nigga, because Drake was popping, but I'm like, nigga, I'm not finna run over to his car. Could I look like a groupie or something, nigga? That nigga, if I see Cuz, on the inside of Tune Party. I talk to cuz on the inside of Tune Party. I'm not finna walk up to his car, hop out, cuz, and come talk to a low. Pun thought that was crazy because Drake was at this place in the business to where, like, if you did something with him, it was a big deal. Like, you know what I mean? You got a pop looked in. You can see all these other niggas since got all these pop looks and pop budgets and a great record out of it.
Right.
I wouldn't do that shit to trade in my brand. I wouldn't do that to trade in my brand. It's certain things I won't do right now to trade in my brand because I understand the cultural cachet of being a Crip. I tell Snoop all the time. I be like, just keep being a Crip. You good. You already got far enough. Look at every door you got through being a Crip, nigga. You trust me, nigga. You got room. You got way more. You got way less fucks to give. You can tell a nigga right now, man, I don't give a fuck how you feel. That go with Cripping. I don't understand what the $2 or $3 million spent in trying to convince people that this nigga, like, this nigga is not lying on you. You're not fighting. You're not fighting with the $2-3 million you spending out this $5-6 million. You're not fighting something that's going to make your business better. The handful of people you convince after spending all that money that you was a real nigga is not worth the money. That's why I'm thinking it has to be personal.
Or he's stuck in character or some shit. Maybe he just nigga ain't. He living what he's living it, thinking that that's really what it is. Nigga, like,
I'm saying he throwing up gang signs and shit. I saw an article that
nigga
was like,
said on
Drake started his own gang, and I'm like,
nigga said on
that gang.
That shit
I swear
crazy.
to God, it was a whole article, cuz that Drake. It was a whole write-up, cuz, and it was like from a respected journalist, cuz they like he started his own gang and he got these people in Canada and they mix and they tossing up the six.
No way.
Cuz if you would bang a gang that Drake started, cuz I don't got nothing to say to you. If y'all out there tossing up the six, cuz following cuz and cuz ain't got to do nothing cuz he could spend a couple of dollars, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
That's crazy.
I swear to God, it was a whole article, bro, that cuz started his own gang, bro. I thought that shit was crazy. I'm like, he started his own gang? How the fuck? He be chunking the six. The six?
Crazy.
Six.
Yeah, the nigga got the little braids and the whole.
Man, I cut that nigga hair, cuz. I will sit cuz in a chair and cut his hair.
Like Nino did Nino did the nigga New Jack City.
Man, I will sit cuz in a chair and cut his hair, bro.
Cut his ponytail off.
Cut this shit off, cuz. Like, and it would be nothing that would work in his favor. You ain't been through enough shit. You ain't been in enough fights. You ain't been in enough bullshit. There's too many niggas that I know that been in more fights that I was able to fuck them around for a nigga that ain't been in enough fights. I would cut cuz hair, bro. Like, I get it. I get the idea. Like,
right.
Yes, you got the braids to the back, but I don't think people genuinely as a cult believe it's rooted in toughness. Chris Brown, I believe, is tough.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like you say that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Chris sing and all that shit.
Yeah, all that shit. He don't,
you know
but he don't.
Chris is just on bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the homies was telling me Chris kept fighting Frank Ocean. Them niggas would see each other and just squabble. I'm like, bro, why? I never forget. Okay. We in Hawaii, right? It's me and DJ here, right? We in Hawaii. We got a show out there. Shout out to my boy Romeo, all my people out there.
Yeah, that.
We out there cuz I'm talking to Fruittown Wack, the homie Wack from Fruittown. What's Wack? What Wack call himself? You know what I'm talking about. You met Wack before.
Yeah.
Wack from Fruittown Paru.
Huh.
Wack that got Soulja Boy, Chris Brown, not Wack from 2Ps, not Wack from Pacoima, Wack from Compton.
Yeah.
He called himself something. He got another thing he added to his name. But this the homie, right? He's the one that fuck with Bow Wow. Shout out to Bow. Shout out to Soulja. Shout out to Chris and all them niggas. Them is Wack boys. I never forget it, bro. Wack Star. Shout out to Black Hummer.
Wack Star.
Wack Star. So Wack is my man. Like, I know Wack Star, bro. I was selling drugs every day, and Wack Star and Lil Face used to come to the neighborhood, and we just be chilling. They be just in the neighborhood. And like, that's how much, like, as a Fruittown Paru, Wack would just be chilling on the 7. And we had a lot of money and we was gangbanging. And he just chilling. So that's my man. Like I fuck with that nigga with all my heart.
Yeah.
So he calls me because when we in Hawaii, and he like, man, G, come over here to this field and fuck with me. Right? I'm over here. He laughing. I'm like, what you laughing at? He like, nigga, you gotta come see this. I'm like, come see what? He like, come over here, come fuck with me. So he texts me the address. I have Romeo, my boy Romeo in Hawaii, take us out there. They work at the station. And we go over there, me and DJ Head. So we walking in the field, and there's a nigga hitting up trap on this big ass wall.
Crazy.
He just like,
crazy.
I'm like, cuz, is that the singer? Like, you know, I never met cuz at the time. I'm like, damn, cuz is that the little singer dude, the little boy, Chris Brown? Like, that's Chris is this little kid I saw singing, yo, like, and I'm seeing cuz, and he blasted. He kind of like, he got some size for a young nigga. Like, I'm like, damn, cuz this nigga. So he out there hitting up, no shirt on, cuz he going crazy. So Wack meet us halfway. Wackstar meet us halfway. He like, gee, you gotta see this shit, blood. Oh, Pyro, look at this nigga. I said, is that Chris Brown? He like, yeah. I said, man, what you do to him?
What you do?
Cuz on the fence, right here on the wall, just going crazy. Cuz like, big thing. He said, watch this, blood. Watch this. Hey, Breezy, check it out, blood. Come over. He like, man, it's the homie Glasses from 7th Street. He's like, oh yeah, what's up? He said, what's up with you, homeboy? No, he said, what up, Funky? Da on Pyro, blah, blah, blah. Talk.
Crazy.
I was like, I had to hit him up. 7th Street Trap. Hey, where you from? I'm from West Side Frutas. Not I'm from Fruittown Pyro. I'm from West Side Frutas. Like shit that only niggas from Compton say.
He's saying some shit, yeah.
I'm looking. He like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And so I ain't gonna blow what he was saying. I remember he was mad at a rapper. And he was talking about, yeah, as soon as I see that nigga on Pyro, blood, I'm gonna slide him.
Nah, yo, hell yeah.
This is the little nigga that said, yo, I mean, why is this little nigga on like this? Westside Fruithouse, when I see blood on Pyro, blood, I'm gonna slide him.
Yo.
And the nigga he talking about is a problem.
Frutas. Yo, you serious.
The nigga he talking about is a real problem.
Crazy.
As a rapper. He not like a nigga that you, like, cause that's a real squabble.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he was going off. He like, yeah, anything you need, blood, blah, Pyro, just get with the homie Wackstar, blood, da. And he go back to hitting up. I remember me and Head walked back to the fucking car like, this nigga's
mind blown. Like
crazy.
What the fuck? Yeah.
And the point I'm saying is, I believe that nigga is probably some bullshit. I heard the story when they was gonna cut Chris, like when they was finna put Chris Brown on. Shout out to my niggas from Fruittown that told me the story, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They was finna put him on, bro. Like they like, look, homie, you want to be with us? That's cool. You with us. They said the nigga jumped out his shirt and all that. Was like, nah, I just need my put on. It was out there, like jumped in the streets, cousin got the rock in his hand. They was like,
right. He was with it, nigga.
Ain't about to beat Chris Brown up,
dude. Chris Brown, like we're not finna. You're not finna get corded on, bro. They said the nigga on Substreet Kid, they said a nigga hopped down the street, cuz threw his shirt off and all that, cuz was like, yeah, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah.
He was talking to me like on Bonta. I'm like,
crazy.
Bro, I don't know. The problem is, Trap, he sounded like he had been doing it his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I was like, oh yeah, I had to really kind of get on this nigga if we got to it. Like I had to, you know, he getting 10s. Yeah. I'm not punching him with no 6s and 7s.
Right.
This nigga might be crazy enough to still be just throwing hands. Like and he young too. Yeah, this nigga getting 10s. If I got the punch on, cuz he getting all 10s. Like I'm really on him. Cause that's how he was. That ain't Drake, bro. Drake is like 3.
Yeah.
Not like as a talent, as a record maker, the nigga is one of the greatest, bro. He dope.
Facts.
But as a nigga, like to spend $2-3 million to protect a reputation that don't matter, because it's not a soul nigga breather Erica that think he don't know timing. Now, again, I get it. He probably did start his own gang. He did probably spend some money.
That's just crazy. Nigga.
He did probably get a nigga hurt. And his niggas is probably pressing the line. I still don't respect it. I still don't respect it. That's not to say, look, cuz got enough money, he could put some money and have a nigga out here try to get at me, do 1,000 things. You still a buster. That
don't
you.
Change nothing.
Like
That's
it
real.
comes from you doing your thing first. Now, cuz got on me and he see me somewhere and he be like, gee, hold up, nigga, we need to holler. First off, he wouldn't even talk like that. He'd be like, hey, we have a problem. Like,
hey, Glasses, I just want to talk to you.
Hey, Glasses, can I have
what up, girl?
Can I have a spat with you real quick?
We need to discuss some things, some items on this agenda. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Dad. What up, Big Q, my big homie? What's up from Post Street? We got a softball game against the Post Streets next year. The homeboys, the 7th Streets and the Post Streets.
Lady.
If y'all bored and y'all want to come see real gang members actually interacting with each other and having a good time, because I know your favorite rappers lying to you like they only fight. But we have tons of fun events.
Right. Good times.
Community. You know what I'm saying? We have tons of great times. So if you want to see a really dope softball game, get at me on the slide. I'll put y'all up on it. Y'all can come check out how real gang members interact.
Go up.
I know you don't know. So back to the point though. So like Chris Brown, I bought it. I was like, oh yeah, this little nigga will fuck his shit up. He's a fool. It was a whole article, bro. It was a whole article. Yes, you can wear whatever colors you want. You'll be just fine. Nobody's gonna be like, hey, you're wearing the wrong color. It's not. You'd have to wear some. You had to really purposely go out your way to have a problem.
Facts.
Yeah, he started a gang. And I'm like,
that is crazy. A gang. O.V.O gang, huh? Running through, terrorizing Canada, terrorizing Toronto. That's crazy.
See, like I'm looking at Reddit right now, right? And it said, why do people laugh about Drake claiming he is gang affiliated?
That's correct.
Obviously, he grew up in Canada, but are we going to pretend that for almost the last 15 years, he hasn't been hanging out with Wayne, Birdman, and other rappers that are really in the streets?
Hanging out with
That's a McDonald's salad, bro.
That's a McDonald's salad. And it's because there's footage of him prior to that where he's like sitting at a table talking about how ignorant niggas is. So
I'm just saying, obviously he grew up in Canada, but are we going to pretend that for the last almost 15 years he hasn't been hanging out with Wayne and Birdman and other rappers that are really in the streets?
I mean, shit. Like, but hanging with them like that.
Birdman been rich since 2000 and fucking 2000. Birdman is not hanging in no fucking streets. I was trying to fuck some shit up over Stunner. Stunner said, Glasses, I ain't bring you this far to get you in that dumbass shit no more. I was trying to punch shit out over Stunner and he stopped me and shit. Stunner got mad I hit a nigga upside the head with a fucking glass bottle. No, he is not. Stunner is a grown-ass man making millions of dollars, living out his dreams. He is not in the street. Bruh, and I get it. So I guess back to the point, because I'm getting loose. Let me dial in. The $2-3 million to try and fix that, the $2 to $3 million to try to fix that wasn't worth it. That was a bad business move. Like, why are you spending $2 or $3 million to try to peel back something that's just a fact?
Or are you still on the mission to change the face of hip hop? Maybe he's still on that mission where one day we look up and think rock and roll is Elvis. Think hip hop.
It'll never happen.
Nigga,
like that. That's the point. Like, why he doesn't need it.
Ain't no telling. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying he can sell the same amount of records no matter what. Even with all the chaos going on, I saw somebody.
Well, I don't know, because initially he couldn't get that off. He couldn't get it off initially because
how he couldn't.
The shit got pushed back. The shit got pushed back.
A record that was #2 in the country. Put
for
out
like 2 years though. The shit got pushed back for like 2 years.
What, the Iceman?
Yeah, Iceman.
He didn't have to though.
And he kept pushing it back though. He kept pushing it back.
And he dropped it. It wasn't because people wasn't going to listen.
Right.
He could have dropped it the next day and people would have listened. During the battle, his songs were getting listened to. After the battle, the songs, even the songs that we call misses, were #2s in the country. They're not like, like Bill Gates rich is not. Yeah. Bill Gates broke ain't like my broke. Broke ain't like a homie in the neighborhood broke.
Right.
So like his shit not sticking is different.
I always said that that whenever he was going to drop, it was going. He didn't really lose nothing. Like as far as his core fan base, he didn't lose his core.
I don't even
base,
think he got a core fan base. He makes the best records in the business.
No, he do.
That other side.
He got like a core niggas that's like all academic.
Pop side, he didn't lose the pop side, bro.
There is no fans in pop.
Yeah, but
fans are dealing with pop records.
He didn't lose that right there. They was gonna mess him anyway. Like
you were gonna listen to it no matter what.
Yeah, he got fans
exactly.
Don't have that's what I'm saying. It's not about pop. It's fucking Drake.
Yeah.
He don't need cachet to make records work. The records are fucking good.
I don't
He's
think
great at the idea, the science of it.
See what it is that in some way in his mind he felt like he lost the cool. But you never had the cool, though.
That's the point.
Right, exactly.
You never had the cool. You know what I'm saying? So he felt like he lost the cool. Nigga, you was never cool, bro.
You just make great records.
Great records, right. But he's still trying to hang on to the cool, though.
Yeah,
trying to hang on to that
have
shit.
it. You never had it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he never had it to hang on. Yeah, right.
You can't lose what you ain't have, B. That's
facts. That's facts, though. And maybe he's still trying to attain it, you know? And it got knocked off his course.
I don't think what none of y'all saying is true, and that's the point.
What?
I think what he's saying for the most part is everything for him is way too personal. Shout out to Jupiter Jones. He said, Glasses, his records ain't that great. This is not an argument you can have.
Yeah, you got great records. Stop playing, bro. Just stop that. Knock that off.
Y'all got to stop. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me.
Right.
Sometimes you got to just shut the fuck up and just listen to the facts. I'm telling you, this is what this is about. That's like saying Michael Jackson don't make great. Beat is a great record. I can't stand Bad is corny as fuck, but they're great records. Like a great record is not what you think. It's not a record you like. It's a record that becomes addictive. It's a record that you feel familiar with. Like great don't mean good.
You're gonna hear that joint regardless of what you do.
So again, y'all having a different conversation. We're not having a conversation if you like him or if you like it. There's tons of pop records. I don't like Madonna records, but that don't change. Madonna made great records.
I don't like Hit Me Baby One More Time. That shit was a
like I don't like pretty much no Britney Spears records for the most part. But they are fucking great.
Smashes. Yeah. So
all he does the same thing in those spaces as his contemporaries.
Right.
Backstreet Boys make great records.
Right.
Like Max Martin make great records. That don't mean I like them.
Right.
It's not about comparison to MJ. It's a comparison to records.
That's it.
Y'all gotta understand this. MJ is not just records. MJ hair caught on fire. He put a glove in the air and he sold 1 million records a week. MJ is so much more than records.
Right.
Drake is everything MJ would be if it was just records. Y'all gotta understand this. Michael Jackson is a different anomaly. He is a staple in Black life here. Like he's a part of one of the greatest pop bands in history. So to keep reducing it down to Michael Jackson is more than records. You don't sell 30 million albums if you just got good records. People have to connect differently.
Yeah, people was crying and passing out with Mike, bro. It was a whole nother ball game with Mike.
Wow.
So it's different. So when I'm saying specifically, was it worth the money? Like you borrowing this money to spend this money on this campaign, and then you spend a lion's share of it, not the most of it, but you spend a lion's share on it of trying to recapture something that never really had value to you in the first place, or it had minimal value. Right. Like cultural cachet to Drake is the same value of salad to McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever business salad brings to McDonald's is the same business cultural cachet brings to Drake.
Not even the fucking ice cream cone or nothing like that.
No.
That's crazy, right? That
Nobody ever thought this nigga was
with the ice cream cone. He went with the salad.
Yeah.
He has no value culturally. Nobody looks at him and be like, man, this is the realest nigga. No, they're not. Nobody.
There's some people out there, academics, nigga.
No, he don't.
That nigga,
even Act knows.
Pissed on himself for that.
He just likes his music. He likes his success.
He likes his success. You're
Act
right.
Aligns himself with things that are praised and popularized. I saw Act lost a bunch of weight, which is dope. Congratulations to Act. Got his health together. That shit was dope.
That's dope.
Here's where an outfit. I think the outfit probably cost a bunch of money or the shoes. And I'm like, that shit looks stupid. But it probably was like Louis Vuitton or some name designer. And I'm like,
right.
They don't, a lot of the modern young dudes don't understand style.
Yeah,
right. They just buying the brand.
It's something about that Ozempic weight loss speed that make them look kind of crackish.
You know what? It keep their heads the same size.
Is that what it is? Their heads stay the same size.
Their heads stay the same size.
Yeah.
They
like
body go down,
almost.
but their heads stay the same size.
Like,
that's crazy.
That's how you can tell those. I realized it with those Ozempic. Like it's like steroids. Like steroids. If you want to know it's like that, look at their head.
Right.
Motherfucker. Head big.
Crazy.
But I'm saying it be the head. The head be the same size.
But man, every time I see, like when I see, I'm like, something look off, B. Like it just look off. But that's what it is. The head. Yeah, you're right.
You lose that weight.
The face still be fat. The face still be
and
fat.
It be big. The face still be big. It be having a full feature.
Everything else.
That's how you can tell when I'm on, all my shit go down. Everything kind of go down because your body start looking for anything stored from everywhere.
Right.
But the point is, I'm saying, Act had this outfit on, and I'm sure that outfit probably was like $3,000-$4,000.
I like that outfit.
Huh?
I like that outfit.
I know you thought he was fly, but
it was cool. I said it was cool. It wasn't fly. It was cool. It was cool.
Was he fly? He was fly.
Cool. I said cool.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
It was cool. It was cool. For him, I wouldn't wear it, but it was cool for him.
Cry.
Anyway, so I was just thinking to myself that I was thinking to myself like, so, and I think that's what's happening. I think the people that are into it because the songs are good and they like where he's positioned at in his life. I don't like his songs are like general, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a connection to the song. Like he said some deep ass shit. You're like, man, this only happened with me and him.
Yeah.
I think what attached a lot of people to him, and it was a lot of like, it's a certain crowd of people where they feel like he's just being himself. He's just being himself, and he's just being an ordinary man. This.
I don't even think that's his life. His life ain't never even been an ordinary man.
They feel like it is.
No,
I guess the heartbreak, the
heartbreak shit. Yeah, the breakups, girls.
Yeah, but that's his standard. That's his standard is breathing air.
Yeah.
That's what pop music is all about.
Facts.
Back then, girls didn't want me. Now
I got some money. They like me. They gonna pay for it. Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
That's what it is right there. And I think that a lot of people see that and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be like that one day. One day they're gonna all want me. They're gonna all want me one day."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just thinking about that, and I was just saying, like, first off, shout out to Chike. Chike got a really dope song. Hit Boy did it, I think. I really like that song.
Yo, Hit Boy been cooking up lately.
Yeah, him and Hit Boy. Shout out.
YG just put out a new album.
Super cold.
He got a song on there. YG got a song on there that's about I haven't listened to it yet. Like I got to make some time to listen to the YG album. But I seen one clip of a song where it was a song about a dude that sleep with a trans woman.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And it's funny. I had an idea to do a song like that probably about 4 years ago, but I just could not go through it. Like I don't have a reference.
Right.
It's crazy. Ray J had a clip just now that he had a clip. You know, he'd be on them clip farms and all that shit. He had a clip where he talked about his homeboy. Him and his homeboy had a chick one time, and he felt something in the chick, and it must have been like one of them. He thought it was the birth control shit.
Yeah.
And then his homie came on like hours later and was like, "Yo, remember the chick that we had that it was a dude?"
Nah.
Yeah. Ray J got it on. It's on his clip farm, B.
What?
He's like, I ain't do nothing with her. I might have sucked the titties, but I ain't do nothing with her. Ray J got this shit bugging, he bugging on the shit, son.
Okay.
That's deep.
That's deep.
Ray J on the clip farm bugging.
Yo.
Word.
We live in a really unique time.
Interesting. Crazy. Yeah. Dog.
We live in a very unique time.
Dog.
But yeah, shout out to Chike. I saw the video of Packed Up. Packed Up was dope.
Yeah, Chai been cooking.
That's dope.
Get it in. Yep.
YG Hit Boy just put out an album. I saw some videos of how he was selling it. It was like something with a tablet or
success
something.
Success is a dirty word.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was driving around in a truck. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I gotta check the Hit Boy album. I gotta try to check it out, and I gotta get through the YG album.
Hit Boy too. Yep.
I wish, obviously I don't have no place to speak as an artist to another artist, but I'm praying that him and Ty Dolla $ign do a whole album.
YG and Ty?
Yeah. I think that's really the hidden gem for him is doing a whole album with Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign again is
that nigga so
one of the better producers that don't really get credit because he don't want to make a bunch of stuff. But like I think YG Ty Dolla $ign produced YG album would be like the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign produced Tooted and Booted. Ty Dolla $ign produced Hollywood, the song with him and the boy from Shoreline Mafia. How you feel about that song, Trap? The Shoreline
like
song, Phoenix Flexing.
I like that song. Man.
How you feel knowing it's like they use AI as a tool?
All right, what I don't like is the fact that that homie denying it though. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to deny it.
What part was the AI part?
He's saying, I think the writing and everything was AI.
Yeah, everything, whole shit.
Because that man said, local cable. Who the fuck got local cable right now, B? Like, come on, bro.
Just
I wouldn't rap about it.
Old folks,
like,
and you're not rapping
bro.
about it.
Like, come on.
No, for sure. Even if Phoenix is saying no, for sure it's an AI written song. But I think AI is a tool that if you could push it to make a enjoyable record, you have to.
I ain't mad at it. It's the same as people when drummers were mad at the MPC.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything is AI now. Yo, listen. We've been using AI and we ain't. No, I'm saying acknowledging it like that. Fruit Loops is AI. I'm saying
facts.
All the tunes is AI. You know what I'm saying? Everything is AI. You know what I'm saying? It's just now it's just becoming more access to being able to. You know what I'm saying? You're getting more out of it now.
You're getting a lot more out of it, right?
You're getting a lot more out of it now.
And so since you can get more, they just like classifying that this is AI, but a lot of that shit was already doing what. Shit, Google back in the day, Ask Jeeves low key was AI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I don't
find this shit for you.
I don't. So the whole. But now I'm gonna say this though, cause I asked the question in the room the other day. I said, who's gonna be affected by AI more, the producers or the writers or the rappers? Like, what's AI gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's taking jobs for more? And people were saying like it's gonna probably mess around and be the producers though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna mess around and be the producers, but you gotta just know how to adapt to it though, man. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gotta learn how to adapt because it's.
I mean, again, it's the same thing with fast food. Like it's same conversation. Department store versus boutique. You're supposed to charge more when it's hand stitched.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a real producer, like doing an album with a certain producer that's really making that music and it's hand stitched, like how I want to do 110, you want to sell it for more money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to sell it for more money if it's hand stitched.
And and if you already know what you're doing and you utilize that, you already a dope ass producer. Then you put that AI on it. It's just going.
I've been catching that shit lately though. Like hearing it when I'm hearing song, I can be like, nah, that's AI production right there.
Yeah. You can catch it when it's
it don't have soul.
Yeah.
Even the production, just the music, you can just feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them choruses, they've been using these choruses right now, right? They'd be like, come on, bro, you ain't getting nobody to sing that shit like that.
Right, and nigga didn't even breathe. Nigga.
Exactly.
that long ass run after that. Nigga,
like, come on, bro. Bro, that's
all
exactly
the notes perfect. That's crazy. Yeah.
All pop acts are AI anyway.
Huh.
Beforehand?
I mean, that's what they do.
They're bringing it over to hip hop now, though, too. That's the crazy shit about it, though.
But see, that's the problem. Like, I don't think you could I think you can use it as a tool. Like, I'm working on some stuff, but it's gonna be real tough.
I think that I keep saying this. The way that we are gonna make sure that the humans stay alive within this whole music shit is live performance, B.
I don't even think.
They're not gonna be able to do nothing with that though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, when they start getting them holograms, nigga,
I think it's like the movie we talked about. I told y'all about with Bruce Willis. And I think you just gotta have more of a boutique ideology. I think there's one feeling where as an audience we're upset that hip hop is not in department stores anymore. I think we felt so great, like Trill always say, with the white validation. We felt so great with American validation. Like they finally saw us. Shout out to Dot's favorite center. Yep, serious. But I think for a long time we were so spoiled that hip hop was in department stores. Hip hop was in department stores.
That's real. Shit was everywhere.
Hip hop was still was in department stores. And now everybody like, well, they pulling it off the racks. What am I gonna do now? If you really hip hop, if you really come from what hip hop really is, that's like if all the grocery stores shut down. Guess what? The candy house still open.
Real shit.
Like what I used to pay for candy at the candy house, it costs a little bit more than going to like Smart and Finals. Smart and Finals sell shit cheaper. The candy house sell shit for a little bit more money.
That's got convenience right there. A little more convenient.
So I think our job is to make hip hop convenient when it's time to buy it. So positioning yourself culturally and positioning the culture in proximity of people that have a vested interest in it.
Right.
Shout out to ND Bizme. Yes, N Bizme. Facts. Like this fast, we forgot. This fast, we forgot that hip hop was out of the trunk.
Man,
that's fat.
Straight from the
We just got spoiled, bro. We got spoiled. The world seemed like they care about black people. They cared about poor black people, which is the cornerstone of hip hop, poor black people. For a minute, when they was buying all of the records and it was in department stores, people act like they cared about poor black people. Now you realize again that they never cared about poor black people. They never cared about
poor
poor black
profit
people.
Off of them. That's it.
And now they throwing in your face. It's way worse than I care about. They saying they hate poor black people.
Man, shit, we saying it. Some niggas
it's
in
black
the
people
music,
saying
black
they
people
hate poor
saying
black
it.
people. Facts.
Broke niggas, broke ass. Yeah, it's like
there's a difference between black people and niggas.
Niggas and they're like, what?
Yeah, I don't like them ghetto folks.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So
shit.
I think hip hop was always a boutique product. I think there was a moment that they was putting it in department stores. Back before it was in department stores all the time. Shit, you had to go to the Ruthless store and buy it. You had to go to the Sick With It store and buy it. You had to go to the Too Short store and buy it. You had to go to the boutiques and buy it. But guess what? You could mark shit up in the boutique.
Right.
See, when you go to a boutique, you don't pay the same price as you pay at Burlington Coat Factory.
And what you get is worth more, is more value to it too. I mean, shit, the price you're paying is even.
So even arguing with A.I as a defeating thing, it don't fuck with us.
Man.
It only fuck with us if we worried about selling it out of a department store. That's the only time it fuck with us, if we determine we want to sell it out of a grocery, out of a department store. If we want them to be cut in, if we looking for them to cut us in, if we looking to be available all at one time, like peace and time. Shout out to Aswan who got it right. You got to buy dope from us. Shout out to that song. You got to buy dope from us.
Straight up.
Feel me? You got to come by. And my job is to create an experience that y'all scary ass can't go by yourself. But if I'm there, you could come. And then you can buy dope from us. And then you price it.
That part.
You price it to match. My idea is 3,500 albums being worth $170,000. 3,500 albums being worth $170,000. That's boutique prices.
Right.
That's boutique prices. Ain't no label finna make $170,000 off 3,500 albums. You lucky if you make $35,000 off 3,500 albums. Boutique prices, my boy.
Big difference.
If you was a real hip hop nigga, you'd understand that.
That part.
That's what I'm saying. If you really a hip hop person, if you really got the spirit of poor black people in this country, in these urban environment, in these urban environments where it's densely packed, you understand how we make it work. Hip hop ain't nothing but the candy house trap. That ain't nothing but the candy house. It's a whole infrastructure. I'd put my shit in the candy house first. I thought about it. I said, I'm tripping. I need to go put some of my shit inside the liquor stores.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? We crying because white people, we complained that white people wanted to get in the business, and then they made all the money and robbed niggas like they rob everybody. They was like, shit, we got a plan. You want us to be in, we need all the money.
Them niggas took.
And now we was mad that we wanted them to sell the shit trap and give us all the money.
Nigga, right.
That's how I feel when I be hearing niggas talking about this deal. They be like, man, that nigga Drake got 400 million. I'm like, man, who the fuck is gonna work for free?
Man.
Yeah.
He got a 4-album deal in 4 years for 400 million. Well, what the fuck is Interscope gonna make?
4 billion.
In no way possible. No way possible.
Maybe they playing long game.
40,
long game.
40 and they made 400.
Yeah, long run.
No, they made 4. It was 40 and they might have made 100 if they're lucky. I don't even think they made 100. I think they actually made 50. And it's a long-term licensing agreement to where they're going to keep making money for the next 20, 30 years. They just don't want to lose money.
That's a fact. I'm right back.
Like some of them artists be selling their masters for like the 100 mil, but the niggas buying it, they gonna make $1 billion off it, but over time. You know what I'm saying? They playing the long game. So
did we already start the show? No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. if you're on East Coast time. Thank y'all for stopping in. I know we back to work. I know y'all
starting it right now.
Yeah, right
now. Come on, my nigga.
No, you feeding your stomach. We here to feed your mind that good soul food for thought. I said Trap taking his bump.
He had to take his bump.
Good soul
yeah.
My you starting in there?
I'll be back.
You look crazy. We here to feed your mind that good soul food for thought. Y'all be right here.
Sure.
If you're on YouTube, like this. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. New podcast dropping tomorrow. Go check the one we dropped last week. It's dope. Real, man. You can listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Affair Network, and iHeart. Our sponsor, millsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com.
Manny. Yeah, that.
Listen, if you don't feel like cooking for the 2027 or you want to lose weight or gain weight, head over to millsbymanny.com and let Manny get your meals right. You're going to make your own food, get some of that Hood Fire seasoning from the homeboy, man.
Yeah.
Nobody do it quite like him. Millsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. Super chats, all that shit cracking, Cash App cracking. Call in. We on the calls now. If anybody need to be up on the calls and everything.
Yeah, that. Get your soul.
So I see Clive Davis passed away.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Clive Davis at one time ran Columbia in Arista. That was his company. He is responsible for Aretha Franklin, Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, Whitney Houston, Santana, Janis Joplin, Christina Aguilera, Alicia Keys, Puff Daddy, Biggie.
Man.
Like
Mario.
Like he was a cold guy in the business.
Yeah.
Passed away. He was 94. You got to do your homework.
Man, shout out Clive. Shout out Clive. R.I.P. to Clive Davis. Definitely a legend.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Glasses. How are you?
Hey, what it do?
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Top of the day, ski.
Let me get this going. Hold on, fellas. Let me Get this cracking.
Oh damn, Kachima. They said rest in peace. Great.
Hold on, call right back right now.
Yeah, crazy. You're not messing with Clive, huh?
Oh, you know they ain't fucking Clive. Like no way they fucking with Clive.
LT is not fucking with Clive.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me change it over. Clive Davis was a cold dude in the building.
He was a cold nigga. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. How about now?
I can hear you.
You there?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
us?
wanted to comment on that. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, hold on. No, I know you can hear us. Hold on. I'm messing up, rather. Hold on, I got you. What about now?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. What's going on with you? Who we speaking with?
This is Tracy L.
Hey, Tracy.
Tom's Tracy.
Hey, Sega. Hey, Glasses. Hey, Trap. Wherever you are. But I just wanted to. I just wanted to just comment on that real quick because, of course, you know, the news, whatever came out today or whatever about Clive. And I've watched a few streams or podcasts or whatever, and everybody seems like a little elated the fact that this guy died. I'm just like, wow, they're like celebrating the fact that he's gone. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've never heard of someone being so happy that someone passed away before. I mean, like celebrity status or a public figure like that or whatever. But I'm thinking like, wow, he must have been like a real interesting guy. Like, but that's all that I wanted to say.
I met him once. He seemed like he was an okay dude, but I'm sure they got a bunch of stuff that they know more than me.
Yeah,
actually, I was watching Dewan too. I was watching his podcast or stream earlier, and it was very interesting the things that he had to say about how he ruined the record business or however, and he was just naming the R&B singers like Whitney and Phyllis Hyman and different people like that, and he was just saying that, you know, he was terrible for the business or whatever, or for the industry. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, he's still, you know, presenting some legends to us. Nobody perfect, but I understand why people pissed off at him. But he's
saying Clive Davis.
Yeah, he introduced a lot of legendary artists.
Yeah, he did. Definitely did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but he was saying, but I think one of his points were to say is the fact that how he took a lot of like church and gospel or whatever out of those singers like that, like a Whitney, or you know how he took the church out of situations and wanted to convert them more into pop.
Yeah, people criticized him a lot because he was more so hit record driven versus keeping an integrity of the artists. Yeah, for sure.
Because he even had showed a little snippet or however of when Whitney got booed at the Soul Train Awards and whatnot. He was like, because they didn't, you know, we didn't want to hear her like that. We wanted to hear her more soulful. So yeah, and it wasn't her fault. It was because of Clive or however. But anyway, you guys have a great day.
I think we do take a lot of responsibility away from people, but I do think, and to some degree, it is our choice that we decide to do these things because we want to make money. We decide that we decide that we're willing to do whatever it takes.
What do you
make
mean?
Sense?
No.
You think it'd be the money, or it'd be doing whatever it takes to cover whatever it is that money could do for you, for your family type shit?
It's that.
You like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do whatever
because
it takes.
there's no way, like if Whitney Houston wants to sing gospel, she can sing gospel. She just don't gotta have a record deal to do it.
No, he.
No, he wasn't saying for her to sing gospel. He was just saying how that element is in like R&B or whatever, like the real singers. He was saying that they have that gospel, that church element that Clive, was pushing to eliminate that kind of feature or that characteristic out of R&B soul music. That he wanted it to be more pop driven.
Yeah, but you don't get what I'm saying when everybody kind of knows that, and then you choose that that's okay with you.
Yeah, you made that decision. Like, okay, I'm gonna make this music.
Oh.
I see exactly what he on.
Crazy, but
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I
there's a
understand
level
now
of
what you're
accountability that got to be shared in the decision.
He didn't like lock her up and chain her down. Say, make these pop records.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks like a mug, but we watch a lot of our favorites choose economics, and I get it. You know what I mean? I'm a human. I got to pay bills like everybody else.
You got family, you got
you know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things that people around me, you going to have to just be hungry. But everybody can't tell everybody else around them that you got to be hungry. You know what I mean? It's a different
thank you guys
conversation
for taking my call.
Huh?
I said thank you guys for taking my call.
It's an honor, Tracy. Much love.
Appreciate you, Tracy.
Have a good one.
Yo, you too. Yeah. Shout out.
Good
Tracy.
afternoon. Hello?
Hey, what's up, G? What's going on? The 6 Metal Aquarius. How you doing, bro?
I can't call it, man. What's the deal, dog?
Nah, I was want to holler about the Clive Davis situation. I know you guys mentioned Phyllis Hyman and y'all mentioned Whitney Houston. It all actually started really with Janis Joplin. Yeah. You know, the rock singer, the rock soul singer. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys mentioned her or not because I just got on y'all.
She was with what was the group?
I forgot the group she was in.
She started with a group.
And then she branched out by herself.
And she went solo.
And then because they, Jimi Hendrix passed away, and Jimi Hendrix, they said that what's her name? Janis knew a lot about what happened to him. And when he passed away, she was doing a lot of talking and, putting two and two together. And then they found her passed away, I think either at her house or at a hotel. And that's the same way they found Phyllis and the same way they found Whitney. So my correlation with Clive Davis was always, he used to always, he developed these female singers. And then they all end up, passing away mysteriously in either hotels or either their houses. And just the way he did Phyllis was so crazy because Phyllis was always the kind of singer who stood up for herself. She didn't take no smack from nobody. She didn't bow down to nobody, you know what I'm saying? And when they had a chance to get rid of her, they replaced her with Whitney. And, you can't really knock the business move because Whitney was a better artist than Phyllis Hyman, but it's the way that he basically used her up and then tossed her out in the trash for Whitney. And then Whitney became the same casualty as Phyllis did in the end. It's just, those are the things I really associate Clive Davis with more than anything, was that those are some real mysterious situations that kind of happen, with those artists. And, like I said, I'm not celebrating no one's death. You'd be a piece of shit to do that, but sometimes you got to look at the good things he did for the industry, which was very, very good. He was, he did have his hand in hip hop with Bad Boy. I guess he was the parent company to Bad Boy. Mm-hmm. But he had some things he did that were also very suspect and need to be acknowledged as well. It's all part of your biography. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. It's funny. He did such a good job hiding Whitney Houston's background. Like they used to, I was talking to somebody in the business and they said how they would force them, because as he made her a pop artist and wanted to market her, like there was a level of hood that would have came out of her if they didn't control it. And they it was a publicist explaining how they would just size up all the questions and shit. I was just like blown away. Like it could be that controlled.
Yeah, because we didn't know Whitney was that hood till way.
Most people didn't know Whitney was from North.
Way later. She was kind of showed out.
She was a problem.
Was like, what? That's Whitney's personality.
Yeah. Yeah, because back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I remember they said, I remember Whitney was dating Randall Cunningham, former quarterback at one point. and they used to kind of look at Whitney as being the good girl, and Randall being the athlete, being that that kind of guy. But it was always in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Even with Bobby, people used to always blame Bobby for a lot of the things that took place in their relationship, which I don't know. I never knew neither one of them personally. I'm just speaking on what people have said collectively. That Whitney was the one that provided a lot of the the narcotics and stuff that going on in the house, that she had the money for it. You know what I'm saying? Bobby had a few dollars. Don't get me wrong. Don't Be Cruel. So a pretty good amount. But Whitney was doing Diamond on her first 3 albums. So where did all that drugs come from? It came from her. She made the money. And, Clive Davis was kind of like overseeing it. But I do remember the day, when they booed her on Soul Train Music Awards.
Yeah.
I thought her black card got pulled. I thought she was done with us. And then the bodyguard came and, everything was all forgiven. But I do agree that he tried to change her style a little bit and make her into something that he wanted her to be. And, like I said, I don't know, man. Like I said, you an OG artist, this better than anybody on the panel right here, how things go in the industry. I just didn't really like what he kind of was really about. I liked the J Records move when he was signing American Idol winners, Alicia Keys, what I'm saying? She signed to him, after she won American Idol. Who was it? Who signed the J Records?
Fantasia.
Yeah, Fantasia was a deal where all American Idol winners, they all signed the J Records automatically. Yeah, I like that deal he did as well. But like I said, for what I know of him, I know there's a lot more I don't know, but what I do know, those three women always stuck in my head. Because Janis Joplin, she was a real one. She bought a tombstone for Bessie Smith. Bessie Smith, the old school soul singer from the 30s. She passed away in a car accident. Legendary. And she was buried with no tombstone for over 40 years until Janis Joplin bought one for her and came out our own pocket for it. So she was a very outstanding person, and she did a lot of talking. And they said that Clyde probably has something to do with her situation because she was trying to tell stories on Jimi Hendrix and let the world know, blase. I ain't going into all that, but I appreciate you, bro.
Oh, much love, brother. Much love. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Lunch table, glasses.
Hey, now.
Sega, Trap. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
I just called to say two things real quick. First of all, Whitney Houston was a legend. Regardless of what she went through, she was my absolute favorite in the world. She passed on my birthday, and I'll never forget it. I still listen to her now, and I'm never, ever, ever going to forget Whitney. And then Fantasia. So, passed away, Whitney, living, Fantasia. Second of all, I wanted to speak on Law Brianna, as I call him.
Lawbury.
If he would have took that $6 million that he had to market those 3 albums, he wouldn't be in this particular situation because he could have just paid his debt. So, and also too, the $6 million that he spent to promote Melted Ice, as I call it. So I will never. His voice actually gives me a migraine. So he, if he would have took that money, and actually if he would have just had a better team, a financial planner, I think he would have been in a different situation.
I think, but what happened was, I think he did take the money to promote the records. But I think what happened was, to my initial point, is I think he invested money in a place that didn't matter. I think he invested too much money in trying to convince people that the last 2 years was a sham. Yeah. Versus taking the $2 or $3 million out of that $6 million to say, hey, this is what I'm really great at. And when I'm not around, this is not happening as great. I'm really good at this. Instead, he spent $2-3 million trying to convince everybody that what they saw was madness and crazy.
Wasn't. Right.
He is this real nigga. And it's like, I don't think that was ever a selling point for him in the first place.
Well, I absolutely agree that, in my opinion, he's never been hip hop. I guess I'm old school like you. And if you're not true to the game, I can't even mess with you. So That's all I called to say.
Much love.
I'll be back home.
Yeah.
I want to say
I'll
this
be
though,
in the
right?
chat.
I don't understand why y'all.
Hold on. Let me put you on so she can hear you. So you talk to this.
No, I mean, listen, I'm one to also like dislike some of his ways, but I really can't understand how y'all hate this man so much though. And this is the reason why when I leave off the stream, people say, "Oh, you a Drake hater, this, that, this," because I sit back and I hear people say the things they say sometimes, but I can't understand it though. Like she just said, she can't stand the way his voice sounds.
I didn't like him on Degrassi.
I've never seen him on Degrassi. I've never seen him on Degrassi. I've never seen him on Degrassi.
I saw 2 episodes. He was weird then, in my opinion, and he's still weird now. Grown ass man wearing Borex and gets off on little girls. He's always been weird to me.
And the music's not good either, right? And the music, and he makes terrible music also, right?
Only song I kind of liked a little teeny bit was that Hotline Bling song, and then as things went on, I started, really listening to what he was saying. I just didn't like it.
I get you. I could dig it.
I just didn't like it.
I could dig it.
He's not my flavor. And
Glasses, you wonder why they be saying that we are running a hate train over here, B. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm not. Listen.
You're the conductor, Glasses, and I'm the train operator. You're the conductor.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really worry about that point. Like,
I don't even care what. I'm not gonna say I don't care what happened. I don't want no death upon him. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that he's going through, he brought it on himself.
That's true.
He didn't have to engage that.
I mean,
all the stuff with his.
Listen, if this was the argument, it just started after the battle. This has been the same thing. People felt this way before the battle.
I did too, because even when he was going at Meek, I was like, even though they say he won it, I didn't really care about that. But like I said, he's always not been culturally my taste.
And to me, I guess I never listened to him like a cultural thing. I've always listened to him like I listen to Backstreet Boys.
See, I didn't listen to them. Well,
yeah,
I listened to what's that song? Backstreet Back Again.
I listen to Drake like I listen to Madonna.
I don't. Oh, I did
like,
back in the day. I was young.
If it's jamming, I'll jam it. There's some good records. Hey, Holiday. You know what I mean? Like, cool. I don't really
think about that. I did listen to a little bit of Madonna.
Yeah, Holiday.
Like a virgin.
Britney Spears.
But,
oops, I did it.
That's how Drake's
song sounds to me. Oops,
yeah, that's how they actually do. That's his element, and he should have stayed in that element.
I'm crying. This nigga.
That's how
he should have definitely stayed in that element.
Yeah, that's how he sounds to me. Like I don't think I've ever had to give him any cultural attention.
But you know what, too? I think his face irritates me.
I
don't know. He's just weird to me. He's just weird. Hearing his voice and then looking at him, he's just weird.
I mean, I think most of it comes from I think when he first started off, I think in his particular situation, he was a much more likable person.
Yeah, but people accepted
that. I kind of saw through a lot of that. I don't know. You know. I saw through a lot of that.
I think it was just regular at that point. I think it was like, just
he's a quirky guy who's clever. Okay.
Yeah. Like
this is
cool. You know what, too, I think
cool
also
music.
too,
I'll listen to it. But then it just
I think also too, when he won his first Grammy and they sent it to his house, that was another thing that kind of made me off. I don't know, that video they had out about, when he was they was all drinking out of his Grammy. I don't know,
use
just
it as
weird
a door stopper or some shit like that.
Yeah, some crazy crap.
I don't think I really didn't pay attention to none of that.
Yeah.
That's like me knowing I just realized what's going on with Britney Spears now.
That's crazy. Well, like the haircut and
like with the handler and
the handlers and everything. Yeah,
like I didn't.
Well, you know what? Honestly, with Britney Spears, I think that when she was with Kevin, she lost her mind.
But that's what I'm saying.
And then her father took over.
I don't think I ever paid any attention past the songs. Like he's not the quintessential hip hop artist where I'm into his story. What happened to him is like, what would he be rapping about? Like being on Degrassi or like his mom didn't buy him a sandwich or something, like, you know what I mean? There was
and
nothing,
see that too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
His
saying.
ass
Like,
would have been
that's,
eating fried bologna messing with me. You want to eat this fried bologna and shut your ass up.
see, and that's what I would just hear, right? If that's what hip hop is me being interested in your story. But I'm not interested in Britney Spears' story. I'm not interested in Madonna's story. I'm not interested in the Backstreet story. I'm not interested in NSYNC story. Just give me the good song, and here it is. So I think the mistake people made is when there are people that's into NSYNC and they really care about what he been through, or Madonna. People know
they got
about
big fans.
Madonna and shit.
What has Drake been through? What has
They
Drake
got
been
diehard
through
fans
that
for
he could really tell a story?
I don't know
I
because
like
I don't
stories.
know what's
He
the
hasn't
story.
been through
Like,
nothing.
I don't know.
He started from the bottom.
Started from the bottom. Now we here.
He started from the bottom, from a suburb, a middle class suburb.
He started from the middle class.
From the bottom of the
Jewish
suburbs.
family.
Now we here.
From the middle, now we here.
Started from the middle, now we
here.
It don't got the same ring to it.
Started from the middle.
Top, now I'm here.
Started from the middle, now we here.
Started from the middle,
top, now I'm here.
Don't got the same ring to it.
Just
almost at the
yeah,
top,
it's
now I'm
great.
here.
Well, I believe in telling truth. So if he was more real in his delivery and his music, in his story, I probably would have gave him a little bit of chance. But I think really, I don't know. I got daughters, so that video of him on stage with that 17-year-old, and he was like what 30. I can't.
Nah, he was no 30. He was not no 30. He was not no 30.
Good afternoon.
That man was like 21 years old.
Yo, y'all hear me?
You said who, Trap?
Look,
This is Don and AC
He
from
wasn't
Chicago.
21, Trap.
He was.
He was
No,
like
he wasn't,
27,
Trap.
28.
He wasn't even in the business at that age, Trap.
That nigga was a little bit older than that.
He was older
had
than
some
her,
years
though.
on her.
Huh?
He wasn't no 30 though.
I think he was closer to there than the other way.
He was out of pocket.
I don't think look, y'all getting into a bunch of stuff. Trap, I understand it. It gotta be tough for you because you kind of have this ambiguous thing. Why are you looking like that?
Tough for him. What
for me
trying to say?
I'm saying because
I'm
people
just
looking at you
saying-
like you a Drake hater.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I just don't care.
I'm not a hater of nobody, B.
I hate Michael Jordan.
I hate John Starks.
Okay.
Crazy.
That's bullshit.
That's
Good
crazy.
afternoon. What can I help you with, brother?
Starks.
Yeah, good afternoon. This Don from Chicago. How y'all doing, man?
Man, we holding it together. What's going on in Chicago, man?
Man, I just moved. I'm in AZ now, but I'm from out west.
Oh, much
Chicago,
love,
just
man.
moved to
Much love.
AZ.
Where you at in Arizona?
North Phoenix.
There it is. There it is. What's happening with you,
Yeah,
dog?
yeah, man. Just a long time fan. Glasses been rocking with you since 2000. Beyond all that was just listening to the convo about Drake and all the other shit, per usual.
Sure.
And I think the thing is, bro, with Buddy, me and him around the same age, right? And I don't know from the grass. I was outside, so I don't know about the grassy and shit. But I think people don't like him because he just come across as not official and corny. He make good music. You can't deny that he make good music. You know what I'm saying? He make good music. I don't listen to it, but he make decent music. But he just come across as unofficial and corny.
He do come across corny for sure.
Like,
I always say
when I first heard, the first song I ever heard from Buddy was on MySpace back then they called Brand New. It was the R&B song. So, and then, as time.
Hello?
Yeah, I think
range.
that song that he mentioned, I ain't never heard that
range,
song.
my nigga.
He was in the Drake.
Look, I get it, Trap. I understand.
Said this piecing through the phone.
You give it, I get it. I feel bad for you because you on the show and people get to hear you. You kind of want to run a neutral place. What's going on, Black?
I had to call in, man. Come on, man.
What's going on, Black? What's wrong?
No, ain't no wrong, man. We just talking about the boy, man. I was just calling in.
I don't think nobody. Listen, I can understand how people, because pop music attracts a level of dissenters all the time.
Right.
Like Backstreet.
Ask him the question. Ask him the question.
What's the question?
Black, do you think that we want to hate?
Hold on.
Do you think Black? Can you hear me, Black?
I know you saying so crazy.
Black. Do you think we run a hate train over here?
No, No, man. I mean, like I said, only emotional people feel like that. I mean, you can have constructive conversation and not feel like it's a hate train.
I don't think I run a
choo choo
hate train. Do you know how much more money I could make doing this? If I actually
you can
Drake,
you can make more money.
Go in.
Huh?
Well, shit, let's
Capitalize.
oil that train up,
if we started
let's get that train going.
If we started a hate Drake streaming campaign trap, we'd probably do 6 figures a month.
Nigga.
Let's get that train going. Let's get that motherfucking train. I need a train. I need a conductor hat, B. Fuck that. Get that motherfucking train going.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, I feel like my boy spent the money how he was gonna spend it, but you gotta think about it, man. Like I said, this entertainment business, and like I said, do you know a lot of people don't live what they say when they make these songs. They job is to entertain and try to put out the best product. So, it's just like you just gotta know sales. I mean, if you go into Best Buy and somebody walk up to you just trying to hound you, you ain't gonna want to talk to them. So it gotta be like authentic. So you gotta push the needle to make sure that it's still seen or is authentic. So if you gotta spend that to do it, you gotta spend it.
But I don't think like I think there were more productive ways to spend the rest of that money than trying to reorganize the perception of the space that you've been in. Like I don't think that was a necessary thing. But again, I'm also the same guy that even talks about during a battle, the greatest mistake is you're trying to prove to people something that you're going to struggle to prove at this level. Like I watch rappers do it all the time. Like they try to bolster up their gangbanging career being a rapper. And then it gets them in a situation where they get themselves hurt. It's like the one thing that made Drake great, bro, is he was a fantastic record maker. That's the thing. Like when I first saw him, like I heard him talk black, I was like, oh, this nigga, I didn't know how it would work until I heard the music. And when I heard the music, I said, oh yeah, this is gonna go. This shit is dope. Like he's dope. He makes great records. Now, I think along the journey, he understood record writer at a very primitive level to where if he can connect to people at their places, like a song like Started From the Bottom, then it makes it better. But I think somewhere along the line, it became more about him changing his brand.
Well, yeah, you gotta evolve, and I said it don't gotta be necessarily the sound of the music, but the individual, because it's marketing, you gotta change the market. You're not necessarily gonna stay the same. The only person I've seen that ever stay the same was like
Snoop. I think
Snoop never had to change his brand.
I think he's devolving.
Why you say you think he's devolving?
Because I think now you're spending economics to try to prove something that's really not in that has no benefit towards you.
It's like
having cultural cachet is something for having cultural cachet is for something when people don't have other things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Soul food is the shit unless you can eat healthy.
I mean, yeah, but you still have a target audience that a certain amount of people in this audience wants your product. So you need to cater to that audience in a way, and some of that is through marketing.
You don't. No, you don't. McDonald's don't actually need salad.
I mean they don't. I mean, but it's just a featured item. It's a new product. They don't have to, but they still spend millions of dollars marketing their product.
Sure, but they don't try to re-gentrify the idea of McDonald's by making their business a healthy alternative.
Oh, right. I agree, but I don't feel like that's what he's doing. I just feel like he's
117% what he's doing, and that's kind of the thing, right? When you see him tossing shit up with his fingers, when you're acting like a gangster, it's devolving.
Well, I mean, he's been doing that for a long time, bro. I mean, like it's restaurants and businesses in Toronto that has used the term to stick. So he's been doing that for a while. This is nothing new.
But even when you're saying that, you don't have to do that.
Well, I'm saying that's part of marketing.
That's not part of marketing. That's what I'm saying.
How is it not part of marketing when when this whole city is used this term for
The whole
branding
city
for
don't
new
use that
businesses.
term. How does it benefit your brand at all?
Okay, go to Google and type in businesses in Toronto called the Six and see how many. It'll be the six.
Ask him how much.
Ask
him how much he's getting paid for.
Well, how much he get paid for making the city be X, Y, and Z? I mean, I don't know that.
It's not making the city be X, Y, Z. About using culture in that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's of no value.
Well, I'm saying he gets he'll get a return back because he has the audience.
How? But he had the audience before that.
But I'm saying, okay, let's use the stock market, G. If Nike stock is at such and such and something happened to an artist, I mean, an athlete with Nike, that can make their stock go down. So you need to make the stock level itself out, or you need to do something to make the stock rise.
Yeah, but that's not his thing. That makes his stock rise is his ability to make a great record.
Maybe he don't think his
right, but perception is part of the market.
It's not in his case.
But how though, G?
It's never been. That's why it was always as successful as it was from the beginning. It's not like he gained more market share by devolving. He was already the most successful person making rap records.
But what if he feel like his fans believe him?
I think that, but that's what I'm telling Black. I think the driving force is something personal, not conducive to business.
He might feel like his
and
fans
I'm trying
really
to tell
believe
what Black is believing is that's conducive to business, and I'm like, it's not. He didn't need that. He doesn't need to present himself as a gang member to sell records.
Well, yeah. I said, okay. No one with their right mind feels like he's a gang member or he's a tough guy in the street.
I'm telling you, his problem is he believes that.
Well, I believe what he thinks is he has power because he has money, and that is a lot of
he actually thinks he is a gangster.
You think the fans in white America, upper middle class, feel like he's a gangster?
No,
or even care?
I don't know, not at all.
But I think that's the problem. I think he's self-presenting for himself. Like he's doing what I watch artists do around the way where they like trying to present, but they only use it because they don't have the ability to make records like him. Like they wouldn't need to do it. The average artist from Los Angeles, people feel like have to be associated with this phenomenon, right? Because it gains them cultural cachet to be heard. Like the more YG says he's a blood, it creates way for people to listen to him, to identify. There's a connection, there's a reverence, there's a million things polarizing about it. Drake was already at the highest level and never needed that. And to watch him spend $2 to $3 million to fight for it is not conducive to good business. It doesn't make sense. He didn't need it.
I mean, you say he don't need it, but like I said, he still has a vast amount of people in different cultures and stuff that he caters to. So if we got 100%,
that's not catering. Like that's what I'm telling you, Black. Like McDonald's don't have different menu items everywhere.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
What do you mean? Yes, they do. If you go to McDonald's overseas, it's not the same menu items that it is in America.
Yes.
It is like that.
No, it's not. I've been to the McDonald's overseas.
I know he was going to say out of the country, man. Out of the country,
it
get kind of different. It get kind of different out of like Tokyo.
No, it don't get kind of different. No, they expand on different ideas, but they don't get kind of different. There's a basic menu.
You can get your chicken nuggets, you can get your Big Mac still. But you don't.
But you don't go to McDonald's in Italy and they got mixed spaghetti. Like, bro, y'all, what are y'all talking about?
I mean, they do have different dishes in different McDonald's. You might have the base menu, but you're gonna have something different in France than you have in America.
No, they don't. They don't have McBain. They don't have McBain in there. Like
they like serve. Like the people eat different, like they gonna eat French fries with the mayo versus the ketchup, but it's the same stuff. Yeah, you gotta ask. Yeah, right.
I'm saying, look, they don't have mixed spaghetti in Italy. He's not doing this. You think he's doing this to appeal to me?
They got jerk.
Like, not you necessarily.
I'm saying who would be the person he would need to appeal to with street cultural cachet?
Well, I said yeah, exactly.
So you feel like NSYNC need to get put on a gang? So you think if NSYNC got put on a gang, they would appeal to us?
That's not their market, G. That's not their. You can't do
What
that.
do you
That's
mean
not
that's
their
not
market.
their market? It's not his market.
G, you hear songs with people from Memphis, Atlanta, LA.
I'm saying that doesn't change. They
audience.
play the same songs on every radio station in the country.
But he spent the last 15 years like with this image that got tarnished.
But I'm telling y'all, it never was the image. The fuck do y'all not get this?
No, we get what you're saying.
Like y'all keep arguing this, and it's like
it's not that.
the
It's not
image
that
has brought value.
No.
It did not.
You saying that, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you as a fact, it did not.
No, look.
You cannot
You're
present
right.
a way that it had
You're not
value.
wrong, but he has fans that shit. That
it don't.
He got fans, nigga, that was believing that.
No,
shit.
they don't. It's not about that.
He had some motherfuckers that was believing that shit.
About, bro. Like, cuz fucking listen.
All right, G.
Nobody thinks McDonald's is a healthy alternative.
You're not
that
wrong.
don't mean there's not a person breathing air that doesn't think McDonald's is a healthy alternative. There's no cult of people. There's no movement of people that thinks McDonald's is a healthy alternative in fast food. Now, that's not to say there's not some people that don't get salads. That's not the driving force of their business. So they would never spend millions of dollars to prove that. They understand the business. But when you keep trying to say that there's some value versus, and this is kind of what makes it hard.
I get what you're saying.
There is no value for him to present this way. It's personal.
Right.
Okay, G, listen. You are a great marketer and you're a businessman. Is there not such a thing called customer acquisition cost?
Sure.
Okay, so that can be part of it.
He's not acquiring customers.
But
it's not like the day he started talking tough. It was like Glasses was like, or somebody from the life or a fan of that was like, hey, that new Drake shit is tough. He's a tough guy now. No, it's the big. Just listen. Go ahead.
Michael
Jackson did not need to make the Bad video or the Beat It video to appeal to fucking gang members. It had no extra benefit by him appealing to gang members. Everybody in the world was already like they loved Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jackson. He makes some of the greatest songs in the world. You have to first confront the fact that there is something personal happening. And I'm telling you, it's not worth what he's spending the money on.
Nah, you're not wrong.
It's personal.
I hear you, and I believe a part of it is personal, but I also believe a part of it, like I said, spending the money is also helping keeping the customer. Like I said, because if something happened and I don't like G no more, that means I can stop listening to G, stop supporting G. That's a customer that you lost. Now, do you care? Maybe not, but that is still a thing. It's called customer. So you don't want to lose. You're a good business person. You want to make as much revenue and can keep all your customers and the image and the perception that you have. That's just marketing.
But even when you're saying that, that's not just true. It's not marketing, because they would actually weigh how much money this asset is bringing in. He's not weighing it. That's what makes it bad business. Nobody is listening. Okay, when I'm saying nobody, I'm saying no movement of people is listening because they think he's tough. He didn't get one extra customer because somebody thought he was tough. Like McDonald's didn't get one extra customer because they thought it was healthy.
But how many customers did he lose for a negative XYZ?
None.
How many customers did he lose for that?
Because the people that's his customers, right? The people that are his customers know what they're buying. We all know McDonald's. Right now, we all know there's a rumor that KFC don't serve real chicken. That's why people say they don't say Kentucky Fried Chicken no more because legally they can't. They ain't serving chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken ain't at a loss of customers. McDonald's, you can leave a fucking French fry between your seat. That you pick that fry up 2-3 weeks later, it look exactly the same. You can leave the McDonald's bun on the fucking table. Just y'all do this. Shout out to the table. Y'all go get a McDonald's bun. Just buy something, get an extra bun. Leave it on the table. Watch how long it takes to mold. And we know it. Yeah, but we still buy McDonald's because we enjoy the flavor.
That shit go old.
It's going to take a while.
We enjoy the flavor, Black. That's what it is. It wasn't never people thought it was a healthy alternative. Yes, there's one asshole, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about how McDonald's not finna spend $3 trillion to maintain a salad. So why the fuck would he spend $3 million to maintain something that brings no value?
I can't. I mean, you keep saying brings no value, but if a certain part of the audience is gone, then that impacts it. That impacts
There's
it.
no part of the audience gone. Every last person who listened to him before the battle, listened to him after the battle, because they're going to hear a song. That doesn't make sense.
Well, he want to still, like, for instance, when he dropped What Did I Miss? And he had all them guns. But he had all them guns laid out. People was like, whatever.
That don't change. It don't matter.
No, but what I'm saying is, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Just listen.
You're not wrong.
It was still the number 2 song in the country. That's people's interest.
Right? But like you said, the personal part about it, he probably felt some type of way about the his intrinsic value for his own self. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, like
I keep saying to you, that's the problem. It's of intrinsic value.
Right. Versus,
and here is the dilemma of where it's him over his business alone.
Right. So he want to protect that part of himself for whatever fucking reason.
Now this my counter argument, TG. What did I miss with number 2 last year?
Yes.
Like normally, when you put out something like that, it go number 1. What if that percentage of people to make it go 1?
It don't normally go number 1.
What you mean? A lot of singers do go number 1. What you mean?
No, he works a record to number 1. Don't just go number 1. Yes, he had a record that appeared number 1. No, it don't normally go number 1.
Right.
It didn't have the same.
But some of his records have been worked to number 1 on the charts. There are a handful, less than a handful, that appeared and charted number 1 from the start.
Right. But that record,
that's not a normal thing that happens in the business.
We'll say work to number 1. Work to number 1, but that part of the audience that helped to get there is not there.
That's not part of the audience. Part of it is because what he's doing with records, right? The song became a video where he has a bunch of guns. Nobody believes that.
Right.
You didn't even have that at first.
But there was a distinctive reaction. You talking about the guns?
You gotta stop. You can't market based off of reactions.
No, I'm just saying the time, the vibe, when he dropped, it was not the same temperament.
Just listen.
Shit was
you
different.
You can't market based off reaction, right? So it's like this, right? Like the song that was number 1 that was just released on this project. It's not number 1 now. It's not gonna go number 1 again. What does it mean?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm talking about the climate.
None of the other song on his album is gonna go number 1.
You said none of the other songs on this album going number 1?
No, because they're not spending enough money in rap records to make them go number 1. It's a business owned by the label. They're not spending, like when people keep saying hip hop ain't going number 1, it ain't going top 4 charts. That's because the record labels own Billboard, they own the space. So the records that they push after being good, they have to use their money and relationships to position them to get a chance to be number 1.
But isn't he number 1 right now?
No, his album is number 1. But if you spend $6 million to chase streaming,
right?
How much money is it going to take to make $6 million? So I'm saying the money could have been spent better into the record because we're talking about perspective. This is not a new perspective. Drake being what people thought is not a new perspective. The thing was the other conversation got louder. His greatness, his success got louder. This is the same conversation from the beginning. Him being a cornball, him not being street, him cosplaying has been the same conversation from the first day. The success got louder. That's it. You just heard more success. You just heard more things that people liked about him. You just heard more stuff about these songs. And it was all in records. It was never in nothing else. It was never he's so cool. It was never he released this and it's cool. It was always, man, this record is so fucking good. I'm going to play this record. That's always, it ain't never been he got cooler. He didn't get cooler. His records got better. He got more, just listen. His records got better. He got more successful. And that conversation got louder than him just being a cornball or him being this or him being
That's
that
facts.
or it being a fraudulent move.
That's facts.
It was always this same conversation. Even the conversation, the accusations of him liking little girls, that was a conversation already. It got magnified during a battle.
Mm-hmm.
So again, him using and spending that kind of money to reprogram people is a mistake. Like, you don't have to control that narrative because you're actually really great at something. Like, the one thing Black he's great at is fucking making records.
Agree. I agree with 1,000%.
So, but when you start to introduce yourself and you start to try to present in a cachet, a cultural matter, and then you're spending tons of money to reorganize people's thoughts about where you stand at in the culture, is a bad mistake. Like, the gig is up, bro. Like, maybe there's a wave where we go to McDonald's. Maybe the salads go viral on McDonald's on TikTok. Maybe the McDonald's salads go viral on TikTok. And people go for a wave of like, man, McDonald's salad is the best salad in town. We know that shit ain't finna last.
Bullshit.
Why would McDonald's?
Imagine
them being that run being over, right? And after that TikTok went viral and people went and bought all the salads from McDonald's and people felt for a minute, man, McDonald's got the healthy alternative. And then somebody comes along and be like, man, this ain't even beef. This should be frozen. The fries don't
Right.
The buns don't fucking mold. The cheese don't melt. The tartar sauce is off. And they just run through the things that we already knew. McDonald's is not going to spend on a $6 trillion bailout. They're not going to spend $2 to $3 trillion to try to convince you that the fucking food here is healthy.
I mean, I'm not get you. I agree. I agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. The business, Black, of that is bad. Even the way he did the battle is bad. Why the fuck are you not leaning into your strength? You know what McDonald's do when all else fails? Cheapen the Big Mac. Two Big Macs for $5. They come back with the McRib. They don't fuck around. And if he ran his business like, and that's the problem. That's where Stunner was great at. That's what Jay was great at. They ran his business like McDonald's. Man. Hey, you don't need to go to war with nobody. We got too much shit going on over here. Focus. When he's running his own business, he's trying to really use this to change his cachet. The reason this even lawsuit mattered in this conversation is my homie told me they spent $5 to $6 million. And I was like, where did they spend $5 to $6 million? This song it was #1 for a week. This ain't. He was like, I'm telling you what they spent. And then I start looking around. I'm like, oh, this is where he's using these internet marketing companies that have accounts. They're botting. They're reorganizing the human thought of what he think happened. Right here it is. Right, people follow the thoughts of a robot. So it's like he's trying, but I'm like, damn, you could have took that $2 to $3 million and actually put it into the records.
Well, I mean, the album is successful and the record went #1. I mean, and it stayed #1 for at least 2-3 weeks.
No, it stayed #1 for 1 week.
The song or the album?
The song stayed #1 longer than 1 week.
No, the song stayed #1 for 1 week. The album stayed #1 for 2 or 3 weeks.
But he had like a couple of songs that was in the top 10, though.
I'm saying because they debuted there. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, yeah.
Like, there's a better way to spend $2 to $3 million on your gift, on your talent, on where you're great at. Why are you spending on places that there's no chance it's gonna work? You're not gonna recapture that conversation of this being louder than this.
Right.
Because they magnified this hit record that they spent millions of dollars on, magnified that conversation. And now that conversation is prominent. And then things you did after made the conversations valid. You're not going to reorganize the thought of that. Yes, you could change a couple people's mind, but why? Why spend $2 to $3 million for that?
Hey, man, every dollar counts, G. You know that.
Every dollar would count if you took the $2 to $3 million and actually put it in the thing that you're great at. That you're great at, not the thing that you kind of personally feel vested to, like you finally feel like you part. You're not, bro, and you know you're not.
But look what the marketing did for the project though. Look at the because you know just like I know about marketing, about click rates, about all this stuff. You know this. and you know this is captured everything, he definitely probably get the money back.
But even when you saying that, it's like, okay, here's a real thing, right? They was telling me, hey man, Glasses, for 150 to 250,000, we could market your shit on Spotify to 75 million to gold. Now, mind you, that pays out roughly $200 or some $1,000. They were explaining to me that with Apple, Tidal, and all these other things, you could make more money. They said whatever you spend, you could probably get close to $400,000 to $500,000 out of it. That's not great business, right? Because the truth is, if you spend the $250, right, to market it to 75 million streams, to get Spotify to help market it, and everybody hearing a song and it works out, it's a record and people like it, you need to spend as much money on it being gold to make it be worth it the correct way. You're supposed to tell the whole world, here's his new gold single. Hey, Glasses Malone got a gold single. This is his second gold single ever in America. You have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to tell people it went gold, right? And then so they can be like, oh, it's a gold record, right? Oh, we need to go listen. Like, you would have to spend more hundreds of thousands of dollars. So in this situation, what I'm saying, just like I told y'all with the battle, I said Cuz is gonna lose because he not accepting his strength. He's too busy trying to play like everything. Right. You don't do that, bro. Right. You actually play to your strength. Like if your strength is making records and hooks, why the fuck would you have 6 songs without a hook?
Facts.
Because he was going against somebody that was super lyrical. Like he was trying to go in that range.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when he played against Michael Jordan, then start trying to cross and fly through the fucking lane. Hook shot.
Hook shot, nigga. Hook shot, nigga.
You don't do that. Hakeem Olajuwon didn't play against Michael Jordan when he won 2 championships and he started shooting threes. No. Face up, shimmy, 1 dribble, bucket. Play to your strengths.
Play your game. Facts.
Yeah.
Play to your strengths. That's what I'm saying. Here's another example, and this is what I've been saying the whole time. Ever since Stunner and them not around and Lil J and them not around, he don't play to his strengths. He's confused about what it is. He really felt he was the event, and that's wrong. Your records are the event. You're not the event. These records took you everywhere you had to go. Not one other thing. I get it. You made a video where you call yourself being nasty and you showing your dick and you felt like that got you somewhere. It didn't. The records got you everywhere, nigga. Not one other thing. Not your style, not wearing that one glove, not the way you perform, not the way you talk, nothing. Records got you everything.
So you don't think he's one of the few influential people in the world? I'm not saying that
because he's not going to influence nobody outside of records.
What I'm saying, well, okay. Well, when I say influential people, if he posts or say anything, it's going to get covered across the world. Just like
that means he has coverage because he makes great records. But nobody's following him. Nobody's trying to be like him outside of making records. That's your strength.
Niggas had that heart part, my nigga.
Yeah, niggas
had that hard part.
I'm on you, bro. I'm sorry. The table like, God damn it, Glasses. Y'all gotta let me teach. Sometimes take me a little longer. I'm saying, cuz if your greatest strength,
we trying to get his heart part.
If your greatest strength, cuz, is hooks and records, right? What the fuck are you spending money on a million other things? Like you don't got great merch. That ain't your strength.
Nah, you not wrong.
You got cool merch, but your merch worked because of the records. That's a dumbass owl.
Facts.
Nobody want to fucking walk around with no fucking owl on their shirt, bro. That shit's stupid. But it's cool because you make the best records. Nothing about that fucking owl was cool. That shit looked dumb. I'm not talking shit, cuz I'm saying.
Yo,
he didn't make the owl look cool, cuz that shit looked dumb. It looked like the Tootsie Roll owl. That's not nothing. What make it acceptable is you make the fucking records, bro.
Records you was making. Real shit.
Crazy. So you be like, man, that fucking owl, cuz these records.
Him and 40 cooking. For sure. And I always make sure, man, a lot of people be giving him a lot of too much credit because a lot of that credit.
I'm not dissing the owl. 40, I'm just saying it's not the owl. Owls are fine, bro.
A lot of that needs to go to 40.
Owls are fine, bro. I'm saying That's not why we got involved.
Right.
No, this is not talking shit, P. I swear to God. That fucking owl shit is dumb. It's not because it's an owl. It don't even look cool. What makes it cool, P, is the records. It's like, man, that means this. These records is crazy.
That's true.
The fucking records make all that shit pass. You be like, all right, fuck it.
That's what made it pass from the gate.
These
from the
records,
jump.
nigga. I don't
The
give a fuck
records.
about this dog. I'll put this owl on my shirt.
All right.
Look at this fucking record. These fucking records is jamming.
Like, check this guy out. He's clever. He making records.
Nah, G-Mom, he trying to teach, bro, because I feel like Trap is saying.
That's what it was.
I think there's a real conversation about hate that's not rooted in hate. It's like, I do think some people dislike Drake. That's fine. It comes with being, great in any industry, in any walk of life. That comes with it. I'm not mad. Like, again, like I told Trap, if I wanted to, I could start a Drake hate train and make 6 figures a month.
Right. You think it stemmed from the same place as when he did the lawsuit to try to protect his?
That's what I'm saying. Everything about it has been emotional. That's not to say he's not doing some decent business, and perhaps I agree with him. Like the way he marketed his product,
right?
The new album, it worked out. Like it brought a cool attention. That shit is dope.
Right.
But if you spent $4 million or $3 to $4 million on that and marketing, and then you spent 2 to 3 on narrative control, why?
Crazy. Yeah.
Like, nigga, your strength is not your conversations. You don't got no all-time great interviews. You don't have no all-time great narratives. You just don't. That ain't your strength. Your strength is when you press play and how catchy that shit is in your ear. That's your strength, nigga. Even showing yourself rapping was a waste of fucking money. Because that ain't your strength.
It's not.
You not like that's not your strength. Because your strength is when you press
record.
play, cuz and a nigga hear that shit and be like, "Ooh, this motherfucker jamming." That's what it is. You be like, "Oh, like he don't sing great. You don't hear a Drake vocal, cuz and he be singing. You be like, man, he really hitting that shit."
Nah, you just listening to the record.
Man, it's a good record, man. That motherfucker cool, man. Just hold on, we're going home.
Nah, for real.
Home.
Yeah, that's you listening
like,
to a great record,
is sultry, cuz.
Right, you like, oh,
it's like him putting money in a fucking
dynamics hidden.
acapella, bro. That ain't your strength, bro.
Right.
Let the whole thing work together, bro. Put the money in that, because that's where you got it. Everything else, bro, minute the money. To spend $2 million in trying to reorganize a narrative is fucking crazy.
That is bananas, bro.
Just crazy, bro. Like, just do the right things, cuz. Like, do the right things, bro. Like, but this is the same thing I was saying during the battle,
Damage
bro.
control.
Like, how you got 5 songs, cuz, and one song got a hook? When your strength is hooks. I'm battle of lyricists. Let me do what I think he doing. How you get this far doing that dumbass shit? But think about it. That's what pop music is in general, is seeing something and then be like, well, I could do this better. You can't do that better. You can't do that better.
Nigga tried, though.
This is what make him great.
Yeah. That nigga definitely tried.
This is what make this man great that you battling. You can't do what he doing, whoop him. Are you fucking crazy?
Man.
I mean, this is the thing. It's not I'm a Drake fanatic. I know records. I know how hard it is. I understand. Fuck that he don't write. I understand how hard it is to deliver somebody else's idea. Like I couldn't even consider delivering nobody else's idea. Shit, it took me all this time to become an actor. I had to go to a writer's room, understand what went into a character just to get a fundamental understanding of acting. I finally acted now. I couldn't even get into acting. I couldn't even get into acting. So again,
you did good, by the way, my nigga.
Yeah, but once I got a fundamental understanding, like, this is how you do it. Got it.
Nigga, you're a natural.
Trust me. So when I'm telling y'all, like a motherfucker that's making records, you can take that shit to the bank, whether you like it or not. When I tell you a motherfucker know what they doing, he know what he doing. That's your strength, cuz that's your superpower. No, you're not an influential person, cuz that ain't who you are, cuz don't nobody want to be you, fool. They want to be successful. They want to be wealthy. They want an airplane with their name on it. They want this house that got acres. They want the bank account. They may even want access to some of the girls you sleep with. They may want other things, but don't nobody could want to be you. That ain't your thing, cause they don't want to be you. That's not like, you know what I mean? Not nobody, but I'm saying the masses don't want to be you. That ain't your thing. You're not influential in that regard. You're influential when you make records. It's not even faint praise. I'm saying it's the truth. Like if he's excellent at making records, I'll just say that. Man, that nigga is excellent at making records. No, so why would you spend $2 million trying to convince us that all this shit that happened ain't real? Nigga, we saw it. Nigga, it's right. Nigga, you did go to Atlanta. You did just start acting like an Atlanta nigga. You did it did right after you went to the Bay and just did the same thing. You start saying on Cetus. You don't know who Cetus is, cuz. You don't know who that is.
Crazy. That shit.
You don't know who Cetus is. You don't even know what it means, cuz you just heard it and it was like, this sounded good. So it's all true. So why spend $2+ million to control a narrative that's true about you?
Nigga doing the same shit.
That's like me running a program. I'm running for mayor and I'm trying to program against being a Crip. Oh, I'm trying to hide it. I got a whole program saying Glasses wasn't a Crip. The nerve of you guys. And then I got 40,000 bots trying to convince y'all I'm not a Crip because I want to be mayor. No, I'm going to lean into my Cripping to become the mayor. If I can't lean into my Cripping to become the mayor, then I shouldn't be a fucking mayor. You get what I'm saying? If I need to denounce my Cripping to be a mayor, I should not try to be a mayor.
That's real.
To spend $2 million trying to convince everybody that some shit that we all knew was true before the battle, but it just got magnified? For what? Yeah, so, okay, yeah, that's right. I ain't from down there. No, I don't. I never grew up in Atlanta. No, I do use everybody's shit. I make great pop records. That's
right.
Nigga, watch this good pop record.
Right. Just go do it. Just go do
I'll
your
show
thing.
you again, nigga. Boom.
Right.
But to spend all this money in the box to denounce this is what you do and that you're a part of this culture when you're clearly not, for what? What value? And that's what I'm telling Black. I'm like, what value? Cuz what value? That's valuable to me because I don't make records as good as you. This is the thing that people buy from me. They like, oh, this nigga's the real deal, low ride, Crip, dope dealing ass nigga. That got me past the fact that I couldn't make records as good as you because hip hop is a cultural movement.
No,
nigga, you don't need this. Nigga, successful, you didn't need this. Best I ever had, cuz you didn't need this. You didn't need none of this shit, cuz your shit was just the records. Nobody cared that you came off that dumbass show. Nobody held it against you that you was grabbing that man ass in that little TV show. When you see that?
Nah, he was grabbing.
Yeah, he was grabbing this man ass in this little TV show.
On Degrassi or?
I don't know what it was, cuz you never saw that?
Nah.
Yeah, bro. If I did that, my career would be over, bro. Because
curtains,
culturally, I need it.
Curtains, nigga.
Drake.
Better not ever pull up a video. You
grabs ass.
Hell no. None of that.
I'm not lying,
grabbing
bro.
Another nigga ass. Come on.
I don't even know if we could play it. Let me see.
Big pause.
Like he was grabbing ass, bro. Like, nigga, you don't gotta convince nobody you tough, bro. That shit, why?
Nah, that's like, come on. That's on top of that other video where he talking about ignorance, talking about black people. I can't do it. That's why I had to delete the nigga whole catalog. I can't do it, bro. I don't care how good the music sounds.
Look at this shit, bro. The nigga is grabbing ass,
past
bro.
That now.
Nah, we gonna wrap it up after this.
Nigga.
Look at this shit. You see this?
Nah.
Watch this. Grab the man ass.
Walk. Nah.
Yeah, man, looking at him crazy. It was like a sexual assault.
What is this?
You feel what I'm saying?
Is that like a after school special? What the fuck was that?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not talking shit. He didn't, bro.
What? Hell nah.
Like y'all didn't know this shit. Like this shit. That's why I don't get why niggas get mad at me. Cause like, what are y'all? I'm not dissing. Cause this is the truth. He was.
Hey, you wasn't supposed to find that with all that money he spent. How you find?
Bro, on television. It's on television.
Hey, that nigga wasted his money. You weren't supposed to find that one. That's crazy.
Like that person is not going to convince you that they don't know timing. Now, yes, there were some ignorant people that thought Cuz was on some timing, But that is not a culture and a movement of people to think you won't time it. Your thing is because the records, because you got the records, because that's your hook shot, because you like Kareem. You put that bitch up, that bitch good money. You're not finna convince us, cuz, that the 6 is no shit to be really tripping off of it. The 6 probably, your little gang probably got real head busters and killers, cuz, but you're not gonna convince us that you're one of them.
Right. That's a whole nother story.
It's just not.
Game. Damn, bruh. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's one for I ain't never seen that shit.
Yes.
That's crazy. And this nigga, I mean,
if
it's shit like that going on, my nigga, that it makes more sense why you spend so much fucking money.
Yeah, but why would you spend money? That was there before. Nobody cared, bro. Niggas ain't finna not listen to your shit because you grab no ass. Yo shit jamming.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo shit jamming. They gonna see you grab the ass and still be like, ding, ding, baby.
Crazy.
No, your shit jamming, bro. You don't need that.
Yo.
But to try to convince us that that's not real or to convince us that that's just acting, don't nobody play like that.
Nah.
Now, that's not to say that you're a homosexual man, cuz, but that show that you're willing to do anything for money would separate you from what the culture is built on.
That part. Just facts.
The culture is built on standing up. Like, man, I ain't grabbing nobody ass.
Right.
I ain't grabbing nobody ass. I don't give a fuck if the check was 300,000 because I'm not grabbing no man's ass because I don't. Especially young Glasses Low.
What we doing?
That nigga was probably 17, 18. Man, I'd have beat up the director because he done told me to grab somebody's ass.
Are you gonna walk up to him and then just grab his ass real quick? We're gonna pan
I'm
down.
talking on the show an idiot that cuz I'm not doing that shit, bro. Don't play with me because I'll beat you up, director, man.
All right, Glasses, you ready? Action.
No, I'm a fucking crip. Shout out to Kai. Ladies. Jima, what's up? Thank you for the €2. That was wrong. Embassy getting foreclosed, not rated. Y'all crazy.
Man.
Shout out to Delgado the Great. Thank you for the $10. I recently rewatched the Up and Smoke tour movie doc. It made me equate the pop out to those shows, except they kept this one show in-house. Imagine the tour. Damn. I was saying every year they should have did the pop out as the official
the Juneteenth for sure.
celebration.
For sure.
I thought they could have put a Ferris wheel in the parking lot and all kind of cool shit. But you know, I'd probably tired. I'd had enough of y'all niggas. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. K-Dot already warned us. The embassy going to get raided. It's a matter of time. Meet the grams. Man. Shout out to Deidre Johnson. Thank you for the membership. Shout out to Pete. Thank you for the $5. His brand has been a Bentley, not a campaign that's being he is a Chrysler 300. Of course, that's blemish on his brand, but that's a lie. His brand is still a Bentley.
He's still doing.
What are y'all talking about, bro? He didn't lose nothing. Nobody don't want to not do a deal with him because he lost a battle. Like, what do y'all make? Y'all gotta stop. This shit is immature.
Gotta stop it.
Shout out to the Miss Michelle. Gifted 5 no ceilings membership. Make sure y'all grab it. Tasha, thank you for the 50 check dollars. But Drake buying all Legends memorabilia, T-Puck ring, fake Death Row chain, Michael Jackson glove, Pharrell chain. He's a fan.
Big fan.
Different kind of fan. Shout out to Scooby. Thank you for the $5. All LeBron James got to do is cut his hair off. G always find a way to throw a shot at LeBron in there. I don't think that's a shot.
It's the truth.
Why is that a shot? Can't say nothing
that's
in 2020.
Yeah, you just trying to help a nigga out.
Yeah, shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2. Lunch table. Salute.
What up, Breezy?
Tasha, thank you for the 20 check dollars. Gentlemen.
Hey.
Winky eye Kai.
What up, Tasha?
Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Natasha, I'm the man that can be gentle to you.
Yo,
Ooh,
Kai.
That's a nice little flip.
Kai, stay on him.
Mac Daddy. Driver phone, thank you for the $2. Bob from accounting with like a word, Glasses Low. Chill, B. I don't want to argue with that man, dog. Beautiful Leo, thank you for the $5. A lot of losers saw themselves in it, but they see themselves in all kind of people. Not just him.
True, not just him, yeah. But maybe he just represents.
Shout out to Unc. Thank you for the gift. Oh, thank you for the gifting people the membership. Make sure y'all grab that.
Dope.
Kai, thank you for the $2. Glasses, let me call in and give Natasha my number. You got it. Shout out to Unc. Thank you for the $10. This stream, man, I tell you, it's always awesome. All trolls welcome. Good for the algorithm. I feel like some of the conversation's okay. Shout out to Unc Ditto. Thank you for the $5. Yep, G, I purchased Blowfire album in a liquor store in the early 80s. See? That's pumping me up. That's what I be listening for. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Trap back there snorting the serial number off a dollar bill in his boxers, listening in a Vanity 6 Nasty Girl. It's crazy. Where the fuck is Trap?
Trap out of there.
Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Natasha, you have Facebook. I'm not hard to find. Kai. Ooh, man.
All right.
Shout out to Lamont Ragland. Thank you for the $2. G, you would make a great cultural record executive. I think the record business is done, honestly. Lamont, I think that's over. Shout out to Ms. Hummers. Thank you for the $2. We hate Laurie because he's suing Trap. God damn. I don't know what's wrong with Trap. Shout out to Ash 2 Crimson. Thank you for the $10. I blame Lil Wayne. He didn't raise that boy right. Might be Toon fault. Shout out to Ash 2 Crimson. Thank you for the $10. Why do these fans keep calling him the boy? Weird asses. It do sound weird.
Boy, it's crazy.
Shout out. Well, I guess it's like calling Jay-Z Hov, but I don't know.
But the boy.
Lamont Ragland, thank you for the $2. Trap Pause. Get this train going. It's crazy work.
Huh.
Shout out to Stu Crimson. Thank you for the $10. I hate Drake so much, I'm donating for no reason.
Crying.
We can make if we wanted to, bro, we could create a I Hate Drake channel, and that channel would be
go crazy.
Big money.
Go crazy.
Like,
yeah.
Y'all don't understand.
So every day. And
I don't know how motherfuckers hate Drake. Drake to me is like LeBron. They don't do enough for me to love or hate them. Like, this by far is the first most thing Drake ever did to where I could like or hate him. Like him suing because he lost a rap battle. That was like
that was the ultimate thing for me. Like,
before that, he never did nothing.
Right. It was just
that's
he just
like
lost the battle.
LeBron always give the perfect answer. Like, he'll just answer just enough. Like, they don't have enough personality for me to care. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $20. Over 100 lunch table episodes, and I've never heard a woman call or chat defending Aubrey. Something weird going on with these men. Y'all act like the boy died for y'all sins and paid y'all bills. Should have named Iceman, Man to Man, or Meat to Man. Damn.
Crazy. Meat to Man.
Shout out to Delgado the Great. Thank you for the $2. You acting like a real McAsshole. They don't know nothing about that. Fire. Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5. CAC only matters if the lifetime value is there. People show up because of Drake, but don't stick around. That's just high cost traffic. Pop that marketing shit, Breezy. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the $50 check. Not like us. Drake, the rabbit hole still gets deeper. I can go further. I promise. Damn. Thank you, K-Way, for the $5. If black men uplifted and defended black women the way they do Drake, gender wars would stop. Fucking crying.
Crazy.
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. G, if you ever make the hate train, can I drive? I got you. Got you. If we ever go into the hate Drake business, we're going to all get money. I'm going to let y'all be able to buy stocks because there's going to be that many people coming out the woodworks like, I hate this nigga. You can just talk shit about him every show. Be like, man, that nigga is a bitch, man. And just find shit that be happening every time. That's fun. It's so much money in I hate Drake business.
Man.
If that was a business I really want to be in, like, bro, I'd clean up. Big money.
Give his bots, get them bots something to do. Get that $2 million.
Shout out to Mika Red. Thank you for the $20. Great sermon, Pastor Logo. All facts, ties. Thank you. Bless your heart. Amen. Lamont Ragland, thank you for the $5. Yo, G, what do you think of that movie Dot and Dave working on? You involved at all? Also, what's good with the 110 album? Trap, where can I find your beat? I ain't talked to Dot about that album. I need to talk about that movie. I'm going to hit him. He's supposed to come up to the lot. I ain't hit him back and send him the address, which I'm fucked up.
Cold nigga.
The 110 album is done. I'm mixing it right now. I'm kind of finishing the second album of it, but I'm mixing the first part of it. We just setting all the shit up, so it's gonna be good, bro. It's gonna be good. If we talking about, early like Halloween, it's dropping on the digital sites, but it'll be available with physical properties before 90 days before. Fine. Trap, I don't know. You don't know we can find Trap. Trap just disappeared. He don't even say nothing.
Out. Rolling that fat.
No Ceilings Live.
On that fire.
No Ceilings Live. The lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Hopefully you having a great day at work and we got you through your lunch break and you was feeding your stomach. We fed your mind that good soul food for thought.
Yeah, that.
Don't hit that like button if you're on Twitter, on YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Make sure you become a member. Twitter, retweet this leak, Facebook, share this post. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. New podcast dropping tomorrow. Make sure you check it out.
Yeah, that.
You can listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, and anywhere you get your podcasts from. No Ceilings podcast is executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. And our sponsor, Sega.
millsbymanny.com.
Come get your fucking Sobo.
MANNIE.com.
Come
Make sure you get your
Sobo, baby.
You want to head over there, get them
Sobo.
Hood Fire seasonings.
Hood Fire seasons and all
Sobo.
that stuff. Millsbymanny.com.
Get your meals right.
Hop out, man. We'll see y'all Wednesday. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, that.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Shout out to Miss Leisha Cum. Thank you for the $50. Gee, I don't care who thinks I hate Drake bitch ass. I hate that weird ass bitch ass nigga and the shit he does. I hate when motherfuckers that Drake is the greatest rapper in the world because he will never be that. Just stop. I don't talk your shit.
Hey.
Shout out to Ms. Hummus. Thank you for the $20. Gee, don't forget to leave the chat open, not live tonight. I'm going to leave it open for 5 or 10 minutes because Sega will be here to stop it.
Yeah, right.
So much love. We will see y'all Wednesday. You already know what time it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Much love.
That nigga